Well, okay.
Try.
I'll be
Keyword.
considerate.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
Librona. And this is why we are all sick.
You guys went back to the boat, got a good night's rest. Garrus went to go do the air show while everyone else went about the town.
I watched the air show.
As you watched the air show, Garrus, he did alright. Everyone else did fantastically. There's only a few other ones that did as well as he did were the inexperienced pilot. And commanders.
I mean, once again, not a Navy captain. Everyone who judges me, please keep going.
Everyone else decides to practice ballroom etiquette. Orphan went to go talk to Old Man Brood about blood hunters. Had a lovely conversation with him. Garrus went to go participate in the Coliseum and did fantastically.
Woo!
Which none of you were there to see.
I went to the magic duels. I don't know what you're talking about.
The magic duels were a brilliant display of magic powers. In between each battle, there was a fantastic mini stage play. It was just some very spectacular show. That night, everyone went to the ball, had a few fun interactions. Ari danced with a young noble, talked to Triana, who left immediately after. Sphene met up with her old master. And
Her
this
old young
dickish,
master.
Master
and a dickish
child.
high merchant. Emily
him.
talked to her, thought she was deceased mother. Garrus, you ended up meeting a few other captains and commanders and had a brief chat with Camilla Lilith.
Yep. Yeah, that went very well.
As the king finally showed up to the ball fashionably late and says to the crowd, "Oh, enjoy the rest of your evening. People will see you walking in Major General Riker." And that's what pick up.
Ear Bear is going to take his Rocky Talkie and start speaking into it and say, "Hey guys, I don't know how many of the rest of you are at the ball, but remember that guy that we murdered earlier yesterday? He just walked in the door. I'm over by the described food table. If anyone wants to come over and have a chat."
You're not the only one seeing this. Give me a moment to get over there. And she'll then talk to her previous master.
Warfriend, you hear this over the Rocky Talkie.
And she's gonna politely excuse herself from saying,
He's gonna bow and I'll let you be off.
Ari's just gonna head over there.
Okay. You're gonna go straight up talking to him. Or the group.
To the group, not
Okay.
to the general. That would be a bad plan. Not the general.
suicide!
Hey,
Suicide!
long time no see. Didn't we kill you?
I thought you were supposed to, not be alive.
The rumors of his death were greatly exaggerated. As everyone comes over, I'm going to kind of raise my 75% empty bottle of booze at them and say, "Hello. Hi.
Hello, it feels like I haven't seen you in a while.
You know, you're right, but it's okay. We're all here now."
But, what is he doing here?
I don't know.
Once something dies, doesn't it never come back?
I don't know.
That's the normal way things go.
Does he look exactly normal and how we saw him before he quote unquote died?
Make an investigation check.
Oh great. Investigation. Oh, this should go well. It's just a straight 20. And I got a 2.
Noise.
Hard to tell from this far away because he just walked in. You guys are on the far end of the ballroom.
No, maybe someone should go over there and have a chat with them.
Who did he interact with the least?
I was gonna say,
Not me.
not I. I talked to him directly.
He stabbed me in the chest and throat. But hey, you know what you gonna do?
That would leave those who entered from the back, aka me, Lunk, Janice.
And possibly Warfrin, though she is not here.
Yes, because he didn't actually see Warfrin, but she's
No,
not here, as you said.
Where's Warfrin?
She decided to go to the commoners part, not to the ball.
Why?
Her
Wanted
choice.
to, wanted to say hi to him. Okay, that's fine.
You'll see hi to her eventually.
Well, yeah.
But pressing matter is pressing of how the hell is he still here?
Sometimes people get hurt and they come back. Look at me. I got stabbed in the chest yesterday, and he points to a thing on his neck. I got this today during the fight. It's okay. They healed me up.
You,
Just saying.
he was dropped into an ocean.
He
And she's saying this very quietly.
He shouldn't be coming back from that.
All right. Well, then let's go have a chat. Come on, guys. You're-
Let's not have the one he would have seen and tried to
How,
kill.
Gareth?
What?
How full was that when you started getting here?
Oh,
Pointing
it was,
to-
It was. I know what you mean. It was full, but no, don't worry. I didn't drink it. I had some help.
Are you sure you're in your right mind enough to do any of this?
Yeah, I'm just in a really good mood. That's all.
Did something good happen?
Yeah. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about that.
Let's keep those of right of mind.
Nah, we're good. We're good. We'll offer him another bottle. Come on, let's sit over there. Gary Bear starts walking over there.
I am going to avidly avoid.
Okay. Garrus, you walk right up to him. And he's like, do I know you?
I don't know, but you look a little familiar. You want to have a drink with me? Come on, we'll get a new bottle.
Sure. I'll always like to talk to an ally. Noticing your uniform.
Hey, right on, man, right on.
You do notice with your passive perception. Warfrin bit him on the neck and sucked him dry. He doesn't have the 2 piercing marks on his neck. Does not have.
I got you.
Okay.
We're gonna go find another bottle of hooch.
Okay. You two start talking like you're just 2 old war buddies.
And we can see him interacting like such?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he the same one or no?
I don't really know.
Do we see if we can?
I mean, crowding him might make it suspicious.
True.
I'm gonna head up to one of the balconies. I'll keep an eye out from up there.
I'll go and join Gareth.
I'm back.
That way then it's only one of us.
And
Sound
Ari's
like
just gonna head
Okay.
up toward the balconies.
You head up
And
upstairs and you just lean on the railing. I'm assuming. That
Sphene
looks down into the ballroom.
will come up to Gareth.
Mhm.
Oh, who is this you found?
Oh, hey, Sphene. Hi. Hey, how are you? How are you? This is Riker. He's a pretty cool dude, and he's from insert kingdom name here because Ryan can't remember.
I don't think I ever said it. Thrillon.
Sphene?
Thilloon.
That alcohol must be getting to you.
Huh? No, I'm just in a really good mood.
Nice to meet you, Sphene. And goes down to kiss your hand.
Likewise.
Yeah,
Say, I
so
haven't seen your face before. Are
I'm
you
gonna let you
around
two
here?
chat. I'm gonna go find our other friends, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Sphene and you talk to Riker like he has no clue who you are, and you just try to make good relations. He's talking about like his old time in the war between his country and the next door neighbor's country, which you know from a fact that that country he invaded was Emily's home country.
So what brings you over to here?
Oh, I'm looking to make some deals. My country doesn't have any fancy airships. Well, this kingdom is abundant with the so-called power gems, which are needed to run airships. So I'm looking to make a deal with merchants, deals for airships, such and
Interesting.
such.
Interesting. Do you want to tell me all about your victories? I believe
Of
you
course,
said about the war.
he goes into insane detail about war banter and how he slew.
Keyway to distraction. Get people to talk about themselves.
Yeah, basically.
You sly dog, you caught me monologue.
I was waiting for that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try find as many Seven Dons as I can.
Okay, you find Janice dancing with the prince, and they're having a good time.
Around this
Lunk
place.
is doing horribly dancing with Charity.
Well, we don't want Lunk to meet him. We're not bringing Lunk.
You do find Emily.
Emily,
Yeah.
there's this guy. Come on. I'm gonna
Oh,
just
Emily
drag her.
saw, and she's hightailing it out of there, trying to make herself most unseen, because crime target number one.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, never mind. Never. You do you. You do you, honey. Let's see. Who else am I seeing? Are those all the people I found?
Yeah, well, Warfriend, she's
Not there. Yep.
not there.
Who's the one talking to the dude right now?
Me,
Sphene.
Sphene.
What about Ari?
Ari's
Keeping
watching
an eye
from
out.
back in the balcony. You can find Janice.
No, if the DM says I didn't find her, then
Oh, you did find her. She's all on the dance floor with the prince. And, kind of rude to interrupt royalty and soon to be bride.
he'll be. What?
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 Janice?
What?
What?
Just all of us. What?
Choto
Is this
mate.
new?
Choto mate. Oh wait, hold on, let me say that right. Choto a minute.
What?
What?
Dendare Kuseta what?
Damn, is that official?
This is news to me. I do not know this.
I think all of us right now.
Can I at least eat my taco without some bombshell information?
No, you may. This is a
Anyway,
taco-free
Oh, okay,
zone.
assumed to be soon be bride.
Sorry about that, but
Well,
that's understandable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna wave at Janice then, and like try to get her attention as the dance is concluding.
Janice, based off your passive perception, you'll see Garrus waving.
Cool, I'm gonna ignore him.
Gareth is then going to take the Rocky-Talkie and say, Janice,
I don't have my Rocky-Talkie.
Janice.
You don't
Okay.
have it on you.
I don't have it on me.
Janice.
What? So you're just screaming into Rocky Talkie.
You're
No,
Everyone
no,
else hears
I'm
it.
whispering loudly.
Yeah. The only thing my rock is back at the temple. So unless some passerby goes by my room and hears it, no one's gonna hear it.
Sorry, wrong number. That's fine. Gareth is just going to wail on that for a bit. Whisper wail on that for a
Is
while.
this Janice? No, this is Patrick.
Garrus, you do hear with Rocky Talkie a male voice. Hello?
Hi. I'd like to talk to Janice, please.
She's at the ball. I'm just happy to hear this Rocky Talkie going off. I'm just kind of rude not to answer Rocky Talkie.
Oh, cool. Who are you?
Hang on.
What's your life story, friend?
Chris, this is your fault for answering.
Merry Christmas, DM.
Guys, let's all get extremely attached to this character.
Hey, you want to come join our
watch
crew?
them pass.
Arzon. I'm from Church of Ava.
Where's that? Oh, that's the
Puts
place.
it down.
That's the place where Janice works, isn't it?
He puts it down and walks away.
Wait, no. I feel like this could have been the beginning of a lifelong friendship. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Gareth is going to continue waving pleasantly from the sidelines.
You see the prince turn to you, Janice, and like, is that my competition?
Let me finish eating my taco.
Wasn't ready for that.
No, just ignore him.
Janice.
I'm guessing he's your leader when you're all venturing.
He is.
Apparently he wants to talk to you about something.
Janice.
You hear that here, he's insanely awkward.
Just keep ignoring him.
Alright. The next waltz dance comes around, he just turns you away from Prince turns you so your back's towards Garrus.
Can I go find that chick I danced with earlier?
You don't fucking do what I think you're gonna do.
Yeah, you can.
All right, I want to.
Oh god.
Let me proceed. Ooh.
Okay. You do find Rosalina.
Why don't you go
She is talking to some higher ranking noble.
That sucks to be you.
I'm just gonna kind of pleasantly go over. Hi guys. Good evening. Hi, how are you? Oh, Rose, how are you, dear? Since earlier, you?
You seem to be acting weird, Garrus. You didn't seem this awkward earlier this evening.
Well, just having a really good time, and then this bottle was full when I got it.
Ah, I see. As you can tell, I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll wait.
Okay, you wait awkwardly while these two talk about politics.
All right, you know what? Never mind. But you're just gonna skip it. Thank you. Bye. Have a good night.
They ignore you. Okay, Sveen. You just have him talking about himself, and it's interesting because he used some very flavorful words when he's describing his actions on the battlefield, and you can tell from his stories that he's an accomplished general.
Although it seems strange, I feel like I've met you before for some reason. Don't know where.
Oh, I just got into port this evening.
Hmm. Must be my imagination or something. Do I see any of the ridiculousness of Gareth?
Based off your passive perception, you're just trying to keep Major
Okay.
General busy.
That's fine. Just if it was, it's just gonna be a small thing.
Okay, Ari, you're looking down at the ballroom floor. You overhear brief conversation going. Not that far away from you, seems to be some lower-ranking nobles talking. And you're like, "Oh, is that Major General? Oh, I hear he's so famous." Oh yeah, kind of that back and forth small talk. Uh, it's like okay, they can ignore it, and then they say something kind of strange. Do you get that whiff of sulfur off him? Yeah, that's quite odd. Maybe it's his cologne. Nah, it can't be. Cologne doesn't smell like sulfur.
Hmm.
What flaming pit of Tartarus did you people throw him in?
All right. Ari's gonna head down and kind of get closer to those two down on the main floor, but not like
Hmm.
invade on their conversation.
Okay.
Hello, whoever just joined.
Hello.
Shh, we're recording.
Hello there.
And we're role playing very, very much so. Anyway,
You get down to those two just to hear the conversation, but be far enough away to not be overly close to. Sven and Riker are talking about old war stories.
mainly him speaking
Mainly
and
him.
Sven nodding and yep, of course. That
Just to
sounds
keep him
amazing.
talking.
Yep, just enough so he thinks she's paying attention. And secretly she's just like, where the frick is everyone?
Locationally to food, if I were to cross the room, could I pass by them without it being awkward? To have
They're
done
close
so.
enough to a food table. Yeah, say that.
Okay, I'm gonna walk past them and head over to the food table and grab just a couple little things off of it.
It's all like finger food, either like on toothpicks or like put on a small plate.
Okay. And as I walk by, I want to see if I notice the sulfury smell to him.
Okay, make an investigation check. There's a lot of strange smells, especially around tieflings. Tieflings actually naturally have that sulfur brimstone sent to them. There's a lot of freaking tieflings here.
How far along is he on his monologuing? Is it like he's getting close to the end of it?
Yeah, I'll say so.
How am I saying this? I don't know how to say this. Ugh.
Are you trying to get out of it?
I'm trying to get him to dance with me. That way then we're not stationary? I don't know. Plus, sometimes dancing can reveal things. I don't know.
More or less, I would say drop a hint that you want to.
You know, this music sounds so lovely. Sort of thing.
You definitely tell that the bard band that's playing music in the corner has changed to a different tempo to pick up like the pace dancing.
Mhm. She'll make the off comment of it. The music sounds really beautiful.
Mhm.
And wouldn't it be fun to move while we talk?
I'll be honored. Takes you onto the dance floor. Okay. One thing you do notice when you're on dance floor, the one Major General you met with yesterday
Mhm.
was right-handed. This guy, based off positioning of your hands, this guy's left-handed.
Performance checks.
Do it.
Performance.
Nice.
Flawless.
Okay. Overall, he is a pretty good dancer. He is taking the lead because in this
Male.
society, males usually take leads.
Mhm.
You're mashing his step by step. While you're, dancing, you're trying not to reveal that your hands are ball jointed,
Mhm.
and he doesn't seem to notice.
My, it's been so long since I've danced like this. Although you seem very skilled.
Oh, thank you very much. You are very skilled as well. Anyone else wants to do anything?
I'm heading back to the original table that we were chatting with the guy at.
Mhm.
And do I see Ari? I'd like to go
Yeah,
over
you
to
find
her if I
Ari.
do. All right, I'm gonna go over to her and say hi. Woo! Hey, yeah, I was looking for everyone. I was thinking we could all meet the dude man we killed yesterday. Sveen was talking to him over there. Want to come?
Did I see Sveen head onto the ballroom floor?
Yes, you're keeping a very strict eye on Riker, making sure he doesn't go anywhere.
They
And
just
this is what
headed onto
dancing does.
the dance floor.
It keeps me with him.
Did you want to go dance?
Yeah. Oh, hey, first, either the the fun company I had earlier and or this booze is getting to me. I need you to slap me in the face.
Ari's just gonna kind of mildly look horrified at him and kind of look at one of her hands a little bit. And she'll look at it for a little bit, and then she's just gonna kind of raise it and slap him really quick, but not very hard necessarily.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Yes.
Rolling of these.
I would say you have to be a 10. But he's staying still, he's
Yay.
willing to take it. You instead of like a slap, it's kind of like a pat.
But it's enough, right? Tis enough.
Yeah, it's enough to break some of that fuzziness that seems to be on your head right now.
Woo! All right, thanks. Either way, still having a good time. Yeah, let's go on the floor dancing. Janice was out there, and I wanted to say something to her too.
Okay.
Also, I'm not good at dancing, so sorry.
Well, hopefully one of us is good enough for it.
To the floor, dancing.
Okay.
Performance checks.
Well, to say that, both your roll performance checks.
Fantastic.
Wait,
Do well.
hey, Ari, what is your performance?
I got
Oh.
a 16.
Okay, because I was going to do a helping action. Because I don't.
What does help equate to?
Ari's,
Vanish.
Oh, do you want me to just roll a second one then?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll just say that Ori takes the lead.
yep, perfectly fine.
16.
Yeah, Garrus, either it's the alcohol or whatever pleasure thing that he just had.
Gareth doesn't dance, just like cats don't dance.
And yeah, and he doesn't dance. So you just take the lead and he just follows step by step.
It's not exactly pretty, but it works, right?
Yeah, basically. What's Ari's performance check is actually fairly decent. It looks like she knows what she's doing.
So while we're dancing, Ari is going to kind of quietly make mention of the fact that, I assume they were tieflings that I overheard speaking.
Mhm.
A couple of the tieflings I managed to overhear, people like to talk, mentioned that he smells like sulfur,
Who?
which is
Oh, I got you. Yeah, okay.
which is odd considering, is he a tiefling or no?
He's a human.
Considering he's human. So, I don't know. I feel like
Okay.
there's something going on, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, I can't really help with the whole smell thing right now. I still have some very lovely perfume in my nose. But okay, that's atypical.
So, what exactly was it that you went and did?
Oh, um, so you know how Camilla sponsored the Dawn Razor for the regatta for the ship show,
Yes.
and how she sent us on that spooky mission with the Kraken?
Yes.
Yeah, so I thought I'd get some more intel, so I went over just to say hi and chatted with her, and she kind of what in back, and you see a stupid smile just go on Gare Bear's face. He kind of quits talking.
Or you make an insight check. Garrus seems slightly off. He's way more giggly, and now with this information that he got taken back with Camilla, you know for a fact that Camilla likes a charm.
So, did you two actually?
I think so.
Uh,
Good
you
stuff.
you think so? You don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember for sure, but I mean, come on, what else could make me feel this nice?
There are a lot of ways to get to that point, but you know.
No, I don't. You see just a genuine expression of like, tell me more. on his face.
I'm. Ari's just gonna kind of briefly look down, exasperated, and sigh. How do you not know what you did with her?
I don't remember. Like I said previously.
But
Also, I didn't really peg you as the kind who would want details on that kind of thing.
I'm not asking for details about it. I'm asking how you don't remember the potential possibility that you did that.
Hey, I will have you know that thanks to probably Janice or an accounting error, I'm still not sure, I fought a regenerating troll today, and it beat me in the head a few times. Look at my eye. He points at the right one, and like it's a little red, other than just that generic yellow that is now constantly in that eye.
Which you know for a fact that that came from the Battle of Chagos after Garrus got poisoned by him.
In the mirror one, the mirror fight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And did you learn anything from her during this experience?
DM, I don't remember what we said during our one shot. If there was anything of importance, beforehand.
No, there was no exchange of information.
Okay. Then Ari, you just see Gare Bear kind of shake his head.
So, what? Uh,
Yeah.
you didn't get information.
Well, I mean, I was meaning to. Like, it was on the list.
What else was on the list?
Honestly, we're just kind of seeing wherever that path took.
I. You realize there are a lot of people here.
She's the one with the, I don't know, key to the back room or whatever. I don't know. This ain't my palace. I don't know how things go here. Also, what? It's not like you can tell. Look at my dress uniform here. See? It's spotless.
It may be spotless. But I have met very, 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 very few commanders who lead themselves as you are right now.
Yeah, well, I'm having a good day. Oh, hey, where's Janice?
I'm still.
She's the one I think she's the one who signed me up for that gladiator thing.
Janice, do you want to be still on the dance floor or do you want to be off the dance floor?
Dance floor.
Okay. 4 members of the Dons are on the dance floor right now.
Partying hard.
Wait, isn't Lunk and Shirthy also?
5.
They don't count. Also, Emily, just for note, a slightly more drunken Gare Bear was going around, found you, said, hey, do you want to go meet that General Riker guy that we threw into the ocean yesterday? And you just kind of noped out.
Yeah,
So
sounds
you know.
about right. Okay. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I was trying to put the pieces together without asking because I wanted to try to be big brain, but I was kind of
Yep, no, I got you, fam.
appreciate it. So, would Emily be in a corner or would she be in a different room peering in?
You were talking to, you thought was deceased mother, and then you saw him came in, and I'd say just like politely cut off with your mother, and then ran. And probably out hiding someplace. Keep an eye on him, but not like can be seen by him, if that makes sense.
Hey, what now?
I think it's whatever you want to do, bud.
Yeah. So the 4 members are on the dance floor, excluding Lunk.
Is
Do you
it
guys
one
want to like
one?
exchange partners or?
No.
Yeah, I'm looking for Janice.
No.
The prince is doing a very good job following Janice's orders.
Oh, so we know who wears those pants. Okay.
Maybe Ari should talk with General Riker.
Alright.
So then me and Ari effectively switching with me to Gareth and her to Riker.
Okay, so at the appropriate moment where people normally switch partners, you guys do the yellow switcheroo. And Ari, how you talk to Riker? He's like, "How you do, miss?
Very well, and yourself?
I'm having such a lovely time at the ball."
Well, good. That's kind of what they're there for.
So I seem to be getting a lot of weird conversations with people. Like they have known me before. I just came on my ship today, and suddenly I got very much attention. Do you know what that's all about?
Not a clue. Couldn't tell you.
Super subtle.
Deception check.
What do you want me to what?
Deception.
Okay. I heard perception.
Lie to me, mother.
Yeah. Very good lie. Okay. He's like, oh, okay. And he's introducing himself, small talk kind of thing. Is there any specific questions you would like to ask him?
So, what brought you to town besides the ball?
He explains that he's looking to buy some airships and some power supplies. Or gems to go with him.
Well, I mean, this would be the continent for that. I mean, everything I've heard says this one's got the most.
Yes, and it's also the only one that you can buy gems from. Which is, a unique trading feature.
Yes, it is. This town's usually pretty busy with people coming and going.
That's what I've heard. Like I said, it's my first night here, and I got an invite. And I'm going to enjoy myself while making some business deals.
I mean, is there anything in particular besides the power gems that you're really looking at? Anything that's been interesting while you've been here?
Like I said, I haven't got to look around that much. The palace itself is very nice, and it's nothing like I have been to at home.
And where are you from, did you say?
Faroon.
I haven't been there.
Oh, it's a rather big country nowadays. I would highly recommend you visiting there one day. We have some lovely landscapes.
If ever I'm capable of getting away from this continent, I'll have to try and make my way there.
Yeah, you two continue talking and whatnot. As you're trying to get what Garrett said out of your head. It is between those two, like keeping him keeping Wrecker distracted and giving you information, and having that back of your mind screaming of what the hell did Garrett do?
What are you talking about?
Fantastic.
Orphan. After talking to Old Man Brood, you're making your way back to the Dawnraiser, and you're just like head swimming with information that you learned from him. You see going through the districts, the palace is busy and bustling. You do see a few tieflings hop into a back window. As you come closer to look, you see this like backroom gambling going on.
Any particular reason they came through the window?
Maybe they didn't have an invite to get into the ball itself, or they're just lonely
Wait,
merchants.
what is this window connected to?
It's like very small back room. It has 10 to 12 people in it, and they're playing with dice.
No, but when you said they weren't invited to the thing, whatever, this isn't part of the castle.
it's kind of like this very like far end of the castle, like the opposite height of the ballroom.
So it's part of the same like keep,
Mhm.
just different segment. Okay.
It's in the same wing.
So looking through the window, like they're just throwing dice around.
Oh yeah, they have fancy items. They like have some bracers. You can tell that has some magic on them. Other items that are like, why are they exchanging highly valuable magic items for this dice game? You don't see gold pieces of money laying about. You only see items or pieces of paper, or even some gems. And whoever wins this dice game, one round they take the whole thing. And then people put in the next item they want to bet with, and to hopefully win back some of their earnings.
Hmm. I'm just trying to look through it at what I actually own. Because I don't really have much. I could be a real dick though, with a couple things. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have Titan go and just have him lay like around an alley corner, kind of where he's out of the way.
Hmm.
Or if something mischievous happens, he can let me know. I'm gonna take the gauntlets I made him. Excuse me. And the goggles of night that I got in my pouch.
Okay.
And I'll kind of like tap on the window, I guess, and see if anyone reacts to it.
They do, and one person comes by and sees it's happening, and they open the window, like, "Come on in, come on in."
Yes,
They
I'm
close the window
going.
after you come through.
And what are you lot doing in here?
Well, if you have some spare items, we're doing some illegal gambling right under the bigwigs' noses.
Is it wise to just come out and say, hey, it's illegal?
Eh. It's fun though. Hey, if you have anything to bet, you willing to participate?
Mm, she takes out the gauntlets and the goggles and is like, oh, you got these.
Well, it's a good start. Come on in. They bring you down to see you're on this like circle where this gambling is taking place.
Okay.
So, do you want to participate?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay. The rules are simple. Based off the rarity of your item, you get so many dice. If you have gems to spare, 100 gold worth of gems is one dice. 1d to a land is another dice. First, you roll your dice, keep them hidden to yourself, and then you can increase your bid or decrease it. If you can't match the bid, you're out.
And are we just bidding until someone reaches a certain number, or
Well, the maximum number of dice you can have is 6d6. So, make sure you keep your dice hidden. We go around, you put your item in, and then you roll your dice, keep it private to yourself. You can increase your bid or match the bid. And then once everyone's done that, reveal your dice.
okay?
Whoever has the highest number on their dice wins.
Okay. So is there a standing bet, I guess?
Whoever willing to give up. As you watch, the first round is like, someone puts in this strange freezing bubble into the center. The next person puts in like, looks like a spear, but like a needle in it, like a compass.
Mm-hmm.
Next person in put in 100 gold worth of gems. The next person puts in a piece of paper. Total, each person only has 1 dice. They roll it, keep it hidden. Look at each other, and they're like, "Okay, I call," and they all called, and they're revealed. You see this half orc revealing he has 6, and he just takes the entire pile.
Hmm. Okay. So we just throw them in?
If you want to play, yeah, you throw your item in, and you kneel down and roll your dice.
Okay, just put in the gauntlet.
Okay, what rarity is that magic item?
Green. Yeah.
That's uncommon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have
Huh?
you have 2d6.
Okay.
So roll that, keep it to yourself.
Oh, you don't even want to see it?
I want to see a picture of it when everything's revealed.
Okay. Oh man, I gotta break out my actual dice. Here we go.
Wait, there's such a thing as rolling in person?
You gotta find. Ooh, this is a good dice. Okay, we'll get the sisters out. Okay, I
Okay,
got
you
2d6.
see this half elf female put in this ring with like 2 circles in it. Like this ring covers 2 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 2 dice. And then you see that same half orc put in 100 gold worth of gems and the breathing helmet he just won, which equals up to 2 dice for him.
What's the like? It just when you say brazen, what do you mean?
It's like a
Breathing. He
fishbowl.
said breathing.
Yeah, it's like a fishbowl helmet.
I thought he said something else. My bad.
And then you see this really big fat man who seems to be in his like late 50s. Puts in 200 gold worth of gems, and he gets 2 dice.
Jesus.
So it's gonna be the 4 of you.
Okay.
Okay. It gets back to you. Do you want to raise or do you want to keep it?
I'm keeping it. I don't have that much to go with.
Okay.
Weenie Hut
Everyone else
Junior.
like,
Do you want to raise or do you want to keep it? Oh, Weenie Hut Junior. That's all. Keep going. I'm sorry. I got really.
okay. Everyone else is like, they're good with staying. Now it's their turn to roll as I dig out my own dice. Okay. Okay. What do you get?
Sending you a picture. Total, it came out as 8.
Okay. I'll send you a picture of what they rolled.
Oh boy. The excitement thickens. It's thick water.
Okay, you see the half-elf female just take the entire pot.
Well, damn. Okay. So she start the next, or
Okay,
where does anyone start it?
so she's gonna I'm gonna sail this round. First good streak I had all night. Then you see this half
Wait,
elf.
she just left, or what?
No, she's sitting out this round.
Oh.
Letting someone else sit in. You see this half elf Zadian, young. He puts in 200 gold worth of gems, which gives him 2d6.
Hmm.
And you see that same half orc put in. He's like, okay, you guys won't believe this. He rolls out a map.
Oh,
This
geez.
is a map of the Ethereal Desert. I'll say it's worth 2d6.
You
Yeah, I
can't
was
just
like, ooh.
say it's worth that. Someone's got to be able to appraise it.
The game master is like, yeah, I agree with him.
Well, Chris.
Yeah,
Here we go.
whatever. Then you see this big fat man again put up another 200 gold worth of gems.
Hmm. I still have those diamonds I haven't done yet.
You see some diamonds in those gems.
No, I know, but when I went to after I got paid, I went and got 10 diamonds that were worth 200 apiece. So they go for warding spell. So I have a
So yeah, one
handful.
of those will be worth
Yeah.
2d6.
Worth 2. I got 10 of them. We'll grow a pair and we'll put 2 of those in.
Okay, so you get 46.
Now I need the brothers.
Okay, you roll, keep it to yourself.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my other boy. There you go. So 46 total.
Mm-hmm. So he's
Stage
like, okay,
my
you want to raise. And everyone looks around, feeling pretty confident. Shake their head. Do you want to raise?
Nope, hold on. I had dice go AWOL. The memento. Oh boy. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh goodness. Even in real life.
Hmm?
Ah, Flash, what are you doing? Get out of here. Stop. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Reveal. Okay, you roll a 12. Okay, so you win the entire pot.
Ayo! Fuck.
So what
So
you
what
got
I-
in there is a map of the Ethereal Desert
Definitely keeping that. You're welcome, party.
and a deed to land.
Ooh.
No. 400 gold worth of gems.
And what else?
the map, and then 400 gold worth of gems.
Oh, okay. So I pretty much made my money back on my. Well, because I got my gem back because that was 400 I put in.
Mm,
So I got another 400 on top of that.
correct.
I'm gonna just mark down as 8 so I can keep track of my stuff. Okay, so map and gems. Cool.
Okay, we're gonna bounce back to the ball. Sphene, after dancing, you look around for Draven. Can't see him.
Draven.
I'm guessing at this point I'm taking the lead because Gareth can't dance.
Yeah.
You were the entire time,
Yeah,
while he was also prompting you to head over towards Janice.
he's gonna very much ignore that, and she's gonna see if she can't find Ari and/or him.
Ari, say by this time, you've been done dancing with Riker.
Yes.
Do I see they are done dancing?
Yes.
How well exhausted is Gareth?
No, we're doing
Like,
good.
could he use a 5-minute break?
Nah, we're fine. Why? What do you want to do?
I mean, some snacks might be wonderful right about now.
Yo, same. Come on.
And she's going to then dancefully get to the edge of the dance floor and then break off the dancing and head over to the food table or something.
Ooh, the one over here has some really good dinosaur meat. Come on, it's good stuff.
I'll meet you there. Where is Ari and
I'll say, Ari, where you at right now?
I'm figuring Ari headed back into the like non-dancing floor space.
Mm.
So
where
Okay.
in the non-dancing floor space?
Yeah, you're off the dance floor.
I would.
And I'll say Riker got just pulled away by someone else who we really wanted to talk to, and he excused himself.
I'm gonna say Ari's kind of toward the far end of the room.
Mm.
Okay, and we're over by the food, which it would be on what end?
The food is tables that are close to like the big windows and like entrances to the like the back rooms and stuff. And
Well,
there's just rows. There's just a single 2 columns of tables, one on one side, one on the other.
so Sphene will head over to Ari.
Okay.
And Ari, did you notice his handedness?
Did I?
Make a investigation check. Yeah, you know that this guy was left-handed. The other one was right-handed.
Yeah, I did. Now that you say that.
I don't think he's the same.
I don't really feel like it. I mean, I heard
Could he be?
a
Could
couple.
it be a similar situation? Sorry.
I heard a couple tieflings who kind of said that they thought he smelled like sulfur, which, being that he's human, isn't exactly normal.
I mean, the only thought I have is with Rangar. He had clones of himself that he swapped between.
But
Could it have been a case like that?
I
But yet his
I
memory
don't
is
think
not there.
so, because if he's not remembering things, he's surprised by the people coming up to him and going, "Man, you look really familiar." So I would, be wary.
Cautious.
I mean, I basically just told him I didn't recognize him. Seemed to go over.
I believe it was only me and Gareth who said those things.
But being that he only just got in town, from the sounds of his tailing, he's surprised that people are going, "You look really familiar," to him, considering he's been here less than a day.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't sulfur dangerous?
I mean, it would be potentially used in explosives, maybe. Or
think
it's
we-
commonly associated to hell. And by that proxy, because tieflings are considered associated, tieflings tend to smell like it.
But you mentioned that they were able to smell sulfur on him, a human.
Mm-hmm. Which tells me it's extra strong, though I don't really know if I noticed it. It kind of maybe just blended in.
We were dancing with him, were we not?
Yes.
We both have gloves on, do we not?
Mm-hmm.
Can Warforges smell?
No.
Ari's going to kind of lift up her own hand and smell at it.
It smells like sulfur and brimstone.
Well, that's unusual. Usually scents don't stick that well. But
I mean, it's something on him.
it's either something on him or within him that exudes more than normal.
I think we should probably get him out of the vicinity of all these people. Because I've only heard of the horror story, but there was an auction house that...
Has Ari heard about the auction house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys travel together a lot. And I'm sure you guys swap stories.
There was the auction house, and although I wasn't there, I heard some of the stories.
Mm-hmm. I was also made aware of the fact that the auction house had an issue.
Say, what if two lovely females were to ask for him outside? Do you think he would take the bait?
I don't know, considering that he's looking for not necessarily things of that nature.
At this
Hold
point,
up,
Gare
hold
Bear's
up.
walking over to you guys with his plate of dinosaur meat from Emily's home, going, "Oh, guys, what you talking about?"
Hold up, hold up. I think those... I did not mark them as what they were. Dang it. Hold on, how well is... What if we had a special deal for him instead? He said he's looking for airships. And, of course, power gems to go with those.
What are you...
Correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but doesn't one of the people who have a bag of holding have a lot of power gems in it?
Yeah, Janice.
I don't even know how much I have anymore.
You have a lot of power.
I know I used a lot of them. Where's my name? Has 370 of them.
Well, we have a party member who has something he wants.
What's that?
What if we persuaded him into coming outside for a special deal we don't want others to hear?
What are you guys talking about? Ari, weren't you just yelling at me for that kind of thing?
We are not
is a
pulling
deal.
deals like that. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, how come Speen makes it sound that way? Oh, stuff is so good.
I'm trying to hide the fact of we're discussing this.
Want some dinosaur meat? Here's a leg. Anyone?
I don't need.
Ari?
No, thank you. I will find food later.
All right, more for me.
So, we come with him with an intriguing offer of our group has some things you might need. But we only wish to talk about this in private. May we speak outside, sort of thing?
We could, but that also brings into question our reputations. If we're not
True.
willing to make it on public floor.
And we have no confirmation if he is dangerous or not, and if we make a wrong mistake.
It could cost a lot of people.
Yes.
So are we trying to find out if this guy is good at killing people? Is that what's up?
He smelled of sulfur.
Yes. And Ari's gonna
And-
kind of offer up her hand.
Garrus, you smell a slight whiff of sulfur and brimstone.
Just gonna smell your hand. It's okay.
So, okay, cool. That's personally, I wouldn't use that cologne, but that's just me.
Gareth, you were there. Was there anyone strange at the auction house?
You mean the place that exploded?
That would be the
It's
one.
not so loudly.
Sveen, were you
please.
not there?
No, I was having a fit in my room.
Oh, that would do it. Yeah, there was a green mean lady who we eventually caught, and then two big corpsey boys. You're mean and big. They're very difficult to hit. Like if they were in a tabletop game, their DC would be like at least a 17.
I'm sorry, a DC?
Guys, do not. How am I the only one who's played taverns and the other thing? What was the name of D&D in this world?
Oh, you made it up.
I know, but I don't remember
I
it.
thought it started with a C.
Taverns and Trugans.
I thought it was like monsters and minions.
No, that's not it. Maybe there's a lot of different versions. Anyway, back to game. Guys, seriously, play a
But-
tabletop RPG sometime. Jeez. They're fun. What were we talking about?
About the general.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, auction house. Yeah, the big things were mean, and then we eventually ran away because the place was on
Did
fire.
you be able to tell what exploded?
Let me roll a history check. Plus 0. No,
No.
Yeah, you don't remember.
I don't remember. Something popped.
Was there anyone
Ooh.
else there?
Yeah, there were a lot of not auctioneers, but a lot of buyers, many of whom ended their lives in a flamey death. Ooh, their bomb things were probably like the same bomb things that she tried to blow up our convoy with. You remember that?
Yes, I
Mm.
remember that.
Yeah, see? It was probably something like that.
Those were on a trigger, though, if I remember correctly, of
And why
reaching a
couldn't
certain height.
and why couldn't time or a I don't know specific phrase or something being said be a trigger? I don't know how those things work. No, just it's a possibility.
Neither do I. I'm not that intelligent.
Well, you are good at killing things with axe. So I mean, there's different ways of being. No words. That wasn't meant as an insult. I'm sorry. Ari, do you have any thoughts on this?
This still isn't putting us anywhere near on how we're settling all of this. And
Well, we first need to
potentially-
confirm whether or not he does have something. Dangerous or not. And if he does, we need to get him away from all these people.
Well, I don't know how we're gonna do that without being suspicious.
Ooh, I'll just duel him outside. Bare knuckles. That's easy enough. Here we go.
No,
Bear starts-
Gareth just gonna. Sven's just gonna grab Gareth. Not yet.
What?
Dear, that's not how we do that.
Especially not at a ball.
You said, but no, I was told it's cool to carry our weapons here. Case in point, Gare Bear taps his multitude of weapons. We just can't use them in here. However, it was said that if we do want to do any dueling, that's more than welcome outside.
Not
I can take
yet.
a punch.
Give it a
Yeah,
little
outside.
bit.
Give it a little bit, especially with what happened the last time you went up with him.
What? Oh, the stabbing thing. Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah, that's because you guys were going to give up Emily, and I didn't. That's not worth her life.
You realize we weren't actually giving her up.
Honestly, I wasn't sure if you guys had a plan, so I just kind of went with mine. Although my plan also involved me jumping behind a box. That part didn't
Your
happen, but
plan
I digress.
almost got you killed.
Yeah. So
That's not.
no, that part wasn't my plan.
Not yet until we've full on decided of something.
Fine.
And now she'll let go.
Gareth's gonna
Although-
take half a step backwards just to see what happens.
She's gonna glare daggers at him.
Ari's gonna
fine.
walk off and go find kind of like an empty hallway if there is one.
There is. Most people are staying to the ballroom. You do notice a few of the ball goers that were here are elsewhere, but you find a relatively empty hallway.
None of this is good. This is all
Ooh.
terrible.
Ooh, we could ask Anna
I don't know
if
what
she knows
happened.
anything.
Let's not bring suspicion to her, especially with she was the one he was targeting.
Anna?
Oh wait,
No.
Anna.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, names.
Yeah.
Both, actually.
Well, yes, they were both being targeted. And Anna's in a different plane.
Yeah, but I can talk with her. Gare Bear's gonna pull out the talkie to Anna knife. See?
Let's not have a random person that would definitely stick out in this crowd. Of
Oh, she
suddenly
doesn't.
appear.
She doesn't need to appear. I mean, we can just talk with her from here.
And what information would she bring to us?
I don't know. She ran off to go do things in HE double hockey sticks. She may know something. All right, fine. You guys don't want to talk to Anna.
Ba, 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 na, 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 na,
Yeah. Ari,
da, da.
Yes.
you know, what do you want to do?
Ari's
If I-
kind of just talking to herself and trying to think her way through what may or may not have befallen Gareth.
Okay.
This is a
And
really good time, that's all.
kind of just trying to assess what's going on with the
Make an Arcana check.
Oh good, it's a +0.
Okay.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
That's actually a decent roll. You know, magic, especially charming magics. If caught early, can be dispelled. Longer the enchantment magic is ingrained to the person, the harder it is going to be to dispel.
Dun, 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 wah, da, da, da,
Okay.
da,
I hear you humming over there.
na, 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 na.
Janice, you're
Yes,
having such a lovely time.
I know. it's
The
great.
prince, he's talking about his scholarly on
His
any
what?
topic of the.
You just cut out.
He's talking about all of, like, the research he's been doing. He is very much a scholar. He likes doing research on history and artifacts and major battles on this continent. And he has access to all sorts of books through his royal lineage. And this topic of the week, he's talking about, like, artifacts or ruin. He whispers a little bit like it's kind of forbidden to look up this because my whole brother thing.
I am
But-
listening intently.
But what father doesn't know can't hurt him. I have heard that someone has found the gloves of the Runekeeper. Like, these are amazing gloves. Like, they built flying cities before the Titan Wars out of just the mere power of these gloves.
Out of character, do we actually know who has those?
No, you do not.
Okay. So
He's like, someone at this very ball could have one. Just rumors are about that. Someone have them right now. Chance, what do you do?
Hold on, I'm trying. I know what I'm going to say. I just have to find the proper way to say it. 'Cause I hate bumbling my words. I'm gonna say, oh, maybe the next time that I'm gonna say go on an adventure because it's always an adventure. Go out on an expedition, that's the word. Thank you. Maybe if we find one, I'll come bring one to you.
Really, he would do that?
Of course.
I heard through the grapevine that you guys were looking for the Archcleric staff. Could be insanely dangerous looking for one. I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh, I won't get hurt. I'm tough. That's a deception, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see how well it's on. Deception. I suck at deception. Oh yeah, I believable.
Oh,
Only
but-
because I've survived thus far.
Yeah, basically.
I haven't died.
You have gotten much suffered, my dear. I was very scared when Gloria said that you're going to go out and go adventuring. But I see that you have endured and become much more independent because of it.
Sure, it really helps that I'm with a big party too.
Yeah, that one guy looks like he took quite a few hits. Upcoming scars, yeah, like he had that one long scar across his throat.
Which one are you talking about again?
He was pointing at Garrus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's kind of meat shield.
I've only seen other major beat up folk from like strict war zones. I haven't seen anyone that heavily scarred in quite some time.
Yes, Gareth, your job is meat shield. Mister, I'm muted.
He muted himself just to swear and cuss about how much he hates Janice.
Of course.
No, that's open for everyone to hear. I just mute myself because when it doesn't involve me, I don't need to inadvertently meta, so I just entertain myself.
Oh,
That's all.
that's the fun part. Because we know it's not actually in
I
character.
still listen. Hey, don't you have a prince to flirt with?
No. Yes.
Yes. Okay. as that conversation continues on, um, Warfrin, we'll jump back to you.
Quack.
So,
Hurrah.
hello.
Hurrah.
He lives.
Any backroom gambling? Else
Yep,
you want to
two
do?
more gems. Two
More
more gems. They
gems?
go.
And
I got. Huh?
you cut out there.
Well, just two of my 200 GP diamonds.
Mhm.
Yeet.
Okay, you get 4.
Yeah.
Okay. You see a very older-looking tiefling female. Pulls out this cloak, and then 100 GP worth of gems, and everyone else is like backing out, like, it's just gonna be you two. So she has 4d6.
I also have 4d6.
Okay. Roll.
My cloak better be worth it. God damn it. More of that gun. Where'd you go? Chief? Okay, here we go.
Okay. Do you want to increase your bid?
Is she increasing her bid?
She looks satisfied with it. She's gonna toss in her 100.
Does that give her an extra dice?
Yes, it does.
What a bitch. Fine, I'll throw in another diamond. It gives
Okay.
me 2 dice.
Yep.
You little fucker. Anyway, I got the brothers, I got the sisters, and I need the niece. Aha. 2 more coming up. Okay. She gonna go up anymore?
Nope. She's gonna call right there. Okay. Reveal.
Hold on, I just took a picture. It's coming. Aw,
Okay. She had a grand total of 17. Hot damn.
probably like the best set of dice I've ever rolled in D6s.
That is probably the best roll I've ever seen you done.
That's pretty sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
When it matters, I can't roll for shit. Random gambling. Here we go.
Okay. You have the wings of flying.
Nani? What they do? They do.
They give you a nice fly speed.
Ooh. So it's just a cloak called the Wings of Flying.
Yep.
Wings of Flying. Oh, you didn't want to give me the robe of sight or whatever.
The robo what?
Remember that rare cloak I saw that was like, "Okay, Chris, I'll grab that." Where it's just like dark vision for like 120 feet, and then like true.
Yeah. Fuck no.
And how many? She just threw in one.
Yeah. 1 cloak and then 2 100 worst gems.
Other 200.
Yep.
Okay, so let me do math again. So I'm at okay. So I have a map, a fancy cloak, and 600 more gems.
Mm.
So from here on out, I'm just gonna do gambling because apparently this is where my best dice are. Combat, get fucked. Everything else, here we go.
Gambling.
Anyone else want to go? I got plenty of diamonds.
Okay,
Does
you
that-
see this next person, the big fat guy who's in his late 60s. He's Gal Smirk. He pulls out a deck of cards and puts it.
Oh no. Do these deck of cards look just like a regular deck, or
Oh
is it...
no, they are. Even without detect magic up, you can tell they're insanely magical.
I wonder. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what spells I'm packing on her at the moment. It takes a minute. It takes a minute to cast, but would I be able to check identify on that real quick before we roll?
Isn't identify either a ritual or a instant?
Hot diggity damn! I think you're no casting time's 1 minute base. It's 11 minutes if you do a ritual.
Okay. Yeah, he'll allow you to identify it.
Yeah, I'll burn a slot for that real quick. Just take a minute so that we're not taking up too much
Yep.
game.
You do identify on it. Everyone sits there patiently waiting for it to be done. And it comes out to be the deck of miscellaneous things.
Miscellaneous things?
Yep, miscellaneous.
But it's not the deck of many things.
It's my own homebrew version of deck of many things.
Will it nuke a party if the wrong card is drawn?
I'm just gonna say it's more balanced than a deck of many things. It can still
That doesn't
very much nuke a party.
Oh my goodness. Does anyone else go in on this, or is it just this old fuck?
Everyone else is kind of like looking at it. You see, who would have this?
Who would have this DM?
Okay, you see this strange-looking fella who is kind of thinks this is a masquerade party, and he's having this, like, I would say, dishonored mask on. Pulls out a pair of gloves with runes all over it.
I need more dice.
You max out at 66.
God damn it. But what if we raise? Do I get more? Or is it max
Nope,
to 6?
nope. You max out at 66.
Okay. In go the diamonds.
He's like, the game master's looking at these two valuable sets of items.
And okay, I'll put a diamond and my goggles of an item.
He looks at the two participants, and he's like, they nod. He says, it appears they only want to bet items of equal value for this one.
Oh, you fucking whores. And what exactly is the value of those?
66 worth.
That is 66 worth.
Artifact level.
Artifact level? I only have one. And I know that I will be in big doo-doo if I just chuck that at... Oh no.
You just got off a hot streak.
Alright. Fuck.
Okay, you putting the gauntlet in?
I'm putting the gauntlet in.
Okay. We'll pick that up after break.
Oh.
Someone throw him
God.
inspiration. All the inspiration.
Okay.
You bitch.
The game master of this gambling ring is like, okay, there'll be no raising the bet. We're at the max number of dice we can have. But if you want to make the game more interesting without increasing the number of dice, that's up to you entirely. The R2 nod. Game master looks at you.
No, I understand.
Everyone roll. And they do, and they keep it hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone wants to make the game more interesting?
No, I'm already sweating bullets. I don't need...
The other two are swinging bullets as well because they want the other two prizes, but they don't want to give up theirs. So they're straight poker face, but sweat. The big guy just looks like he hasn't sweat as much ever. He's like, all right, 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Here it comes. I don't want to look. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Look.
I'm not looking.
10, 19, 25, 27. You beat both of them.
What?
You did it!
As he dies of COVID.
As he dying.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm so lightheaded right now.
Breathe. Head
Breathe.
between knees if need be.
out.
So, you got from the year
I'm leaving. I'm taking my stuff and out.
Okay.
I'm taking my winnings and I'm leaving.
Yeah, you're taking one edge and you're out the window.
Goodbye. I can't get my head.
Okay.
Oh,
You
I
got
can't think
the
straight.
gloves of the Runekeeper and the deck of miscellaneous things.
I'm giving the deck the lungs.
Good. 10 out of 10.
No, 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 no,
Yes!
no, 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 no,
Yes!
no, 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 no,
Yes!
no, no, no,
Garrett, yes! Lunk makes things more fun.
no, 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 no.
Yes!
If you're not
Okay,
gonna use the
I got-
cards, are they even worth it?
Hold on. Okay. Oh my! I can't even see straight.
I can't even see straight.
Oh,
That could be the Rona, but we don't know.
I can't even spell deck correctly.
How are you spelling it?
I spelled it DEQE for some reason.
Oh, hey, also, while we're talking about it, no. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
So, what were these gems? Because I won 600 gold back in them,
They're a combination of emeralds, rubies, and sapphires.
but no
And
diamonds.
diamonds.
How many diamonds?
How many did you win?
I forgot.
I think it was a total of like 10. So I'll say 5.
5
or
or diamonds.
100 gold pieces worth of diamonds. 3 emeralds.
Hold on. So 5 times 100 GP of diamonds. Continue.
3 emeralds.
Worth how much?
They're all worth 100.
Okay. Okay. My hands are fucking shaking. I can barely fucking...
1 sapphire, 1 ruby.
And they're both worth 100?
Yes.
Okay, so I got the map, those diamonds, that cloak, the gloves, the deck. I'm out. Yeah, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I can't.
Goodbye. I'm back to the Dawn Racer.
can't. My hands are shaking.
But you did it.
Now, if there's any more dice rolls for the rest of the fucking night, don't expect
ones.
it from me. Like single digits from D20s here on out, because there's no way I'm getting that lucky.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
You did it. That's okay. That's what
did it.
counts.
These. That's why I got those. That's why I got that trio or quadruplet or whatever set up. These dice have always been good to me. God damn it! Now I'm fucking sweating.
It's okay. Hi,
I'm
I thought-
guessing when you get back to the Dawn Racer, you put the gloves on and you're going to get to work.
I'm gonna need specs on the stuff I got because I don't remember.
Okay.
'Cause
The deck of miscellaneous things, just put deck of miscellaneous things, 22 cards.
Yeah.
And then gloves of the
Now I need to go and delete pictures of dice off my phone.
Where did I put that? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that because apparently
No.
I have lost
That's
my
fine. Yeah,
stats for that.
just send it to me whenever, because then I
Okay.
can build it on Debian and do all that. But because I'm just gonna put it here in our chat and pin it, that way I don't forget it.
Do it.
Copied
Okay.
and
Getting back to the ball.
I'm gonna take a big drink. So good luck.
Okay. Ari,
Yes.
have you decided what you're gonna do
About what?
about the everything right now?
I think the hallway posse has yet to determine anything.
Yeah, no, she hasn't decided what she's gonna do yet.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, I would assume she has to see anything if there's any whatever on Gareth.
Whoa,
Yes,
whoa, whoa,
no,
whoa!
I don't know.
We were talking about Care Bear not dead boy.
Yeah, it's much easier to spell something if you see like a rune or a sigil or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figure.
It'd be much harder DC if you want to try without seeing that.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I ain't doing that without that because that could blow up in my face. Not happening.
Are
Okay.
you having all these thoughts like on your face? As we're all just standing in the hallway, or what?
No, they're a lot less expressive in Ari's head.
DM, I would like to roll perception.
Do it.
Oh baby!
Yeah, she looks like Ari in a fancy dress. She's very. Her facial expressions are subtle, like a small.
All right,
You get it. I don't need to go into super detail, but
nope, not at all.
you can
Care
definitely
Bear's
tell she's thinking about something.
Care Bear's just gonna take a bite of his dinosaur drumstick, and wait for the women to continue discussing.
All the dinosaur meats are cut into like little toothpick picks. There's not
Aw,
a big drumstick or something, because that'd be
dang it!
a size of a small car.
That'd also be awesome. Oh no, it's like caviar but with dinosaurs. I'm saying kill their babies. Okay, that's fine. We'll eat the dinosaur cubes then.
Still very good.
Sven's gonna wander around and see what she can't hear about the general.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay, not horrible.
About the general, not a whole lot of people know about, not directly asking, but like overhearing conversation. Not a lot of people know of him. They know that he brought the delicious dinosaur meat that Garrus can't get enough of.
Mm.
Besides that, mostly know is he's from a country far south from here. That country has an army. He's the leader of said army. And he's looking to buy stuff.
Can I see him wherever he is?
Yes, at this time you see him talking to Camilla Lilith.
And the hush fell over the party.
Now I want to go talk with Camilla.
Yeah, let's go do that. Come on.
You were to walk up to her while she's talking to.
Gerber starts heading over
I'm
there.
gonna wait. I'm gonna stay a couple paces back from Gareth and wait
Mhm.
for a nicer entry than in the middle of their conversation. And listen in.
Okay, you do that, and you find a nice, good point for you to enter in without it being rude. Ah,
Like-
Gareth Fiend, have you met Commander Riker?
Oh, of
Mhm.
course, he's told me all about his wonderful achievements.
We're practically besties at this point.
Really? That is quite interesting.
I thought so.
I was just talking to the commander here about possibly doing a business deal of buying some airships off me.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So, any thing you guys want to talk to him about, or you guys want to come talk to me?
Oh, no.
Well,
you
I never
go.
got the chance.
Oh, no.
Go
You
ahead,
go,
Gareth.
Shane. You go. No.
No,
I'm
go
good.
right ahead.
Right. All right, whatever. There we go. Man, that dinosaur stuff you brought, Riker, is just awesome. Thanks.
Oh,
Huh.
thank you very much.
It's seriously, I'd ask where you got the recipe, but that would involve having dinosaurs, which we don't. Just wanted to come over and chat with you. You're both pretty cute, as the kids say.
They both kind of look at each other kind of awkwardly. I'm like, okay.
Shane is joining in that awkward look. Anyway,
want to
Camila, I never got to formally thank you for.
You're very much welcome. I'll only a little disappointing Garrus about the airship show, but being inexperienced and all.
Yes, I saw it as well.
Thank you. The crew's already being beaten appropriately.
The best way to get obedience is to show them respect.
That or it's a carrot on a stick method, too. You give reward, and you also give a threat of punishment.
Well, only tyrants and kings do such a thing.
Yeah, I don't think you've been in the military then.
Hello, Lug.
Lunk is alive.
That's too bad. I mean, hi, buddy.
Look, you're pretty much exhausted from dancing all night with Charity.
I got a present for you.
no.
Oh,
No.
Yes.
See above mentions no's.
And yeses.
Ignore all the yeses. Ignore all the yeses. Just focus on the no's. For Gareth.
We're gonna denounce him, take all his items, put him on an island by himself, and he owns literally nothing, and just have to go at it. We'll come back in 2 days and see if anything's left.
Oh, jeez. Yes, Lunk is very exhausted from a long day of celebration and dancing.
Were you dancing in the streets?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Guys, come
So
on.
wait, is Lunk now in our conversation with the
Camila,
yeah.
it's up to him.
Lunk, are
Am
you?
I there?
Yeah. You see the Bean and Garrus and Riker, who he just got done killing. Not 12 hours ago. There, talking to Camilla.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw Riker and yeah. I didn't say anything about it at first. Continue.
Maybe next time Gareth will be able to do better.
Whoa. I fail to see how this is entirely at my feet.
I mean, aren't you the captain of the ship?
Yeah, I'm not the one who performs all the menial tasks that make the boat do good, so to speak.
But they're also under your command, are they not?
And repeated, they're already getting beaten for their lack of the word I want here.
And that's what I'm saying. Maybe next time you
Oh,
and your
yeah,
crew
okay.
will do better.
Geez, I'm in a good mood. Don't ruin the buzz. I mean, yes, thank you. Sorry. He eats more dinosaur bites.
Scene's gonna lightly mutter, maybe they made his suit a bit too tight.
Perhaps, Fiend. Oh, if you two don't mind, I must go talk to some of the archpatrons. Riker, we'll talk later about our business deal. He nods and she's off. So just you three standing off to a corner.
We're buying some ships. That's nice.
Oh yes, King Larsken asked me to buy some ships for his army,
Cool, cool.
and I'm hoping to do my king right.
Aren't we all, so to speak?
So, you two don't suppose you can, or worse, I can find some power gems, do you?
No, isn't there that big purple dragon down in the Undercity, Speen?
We took care of him, remember?
We didn't kill it.
No, but it doesn't have power gems.
Yeah, it
Riker's
does.
eyes
It's
just go wide. It's like, what's this about a big purple dragon?
No,
Oh,
yeah, it's no. Keep going, Speen. You got this.
Garrett,
We helped
you're just
this kingdom with dealing with one of them.
nonchalantly
peaceful matter.
giving away state secrets.
He's in a good mood, okay? Geez, stop trying to ruin the buzz.
Did you catch that, Chris?
No.
Okay. We helped this what is the word I'm looking for?
Kingdom.
Dragon.
Kingdom, thank you. This kingdom with a dragon in a peaceful manner. There's no need to worry about it.
It's quite interesting that this kingdom has a dragon. Normally, dragons like to destroy kingdoms.
Yours doesn't?
I can't say for the dragon's wishes.
Where I'm from, we often get attacked by blue dragons, and when
Oh,
it
wow.
usually takes an army to slay just one.
As I said, we did it within a peaceful manner.
With the power of friendship.
You
Oh,
could say.
We had that thing. The thing that we gave it. Remember?
Yes, and that's how we solved it peacefully.
Yeah.
Please, Garrus, please tell me more.
Oh,
You
yeah.
mean you don't? You mean you don't know? We basically walked in there and told it, "Hey, this is our town. You listen to us now." And it
And
was like,
how-
"Okay, we're not
Who might
gonna."
you be?
Oh, excuse him. This is another one of our party members.
Unfortunately, I have to go.
He doesn't have much for
Social graces.
way of words.
With that, Gear Bear leaves.
See, I'm sorry, we are so intimidating that even the great Gareth leaves. Too scared to stand around the likes of me.
I see. Well,
'Tis why the city called us to go and take care of the dragon problem.
if you two don't mind, I'm gonna go talk to Malsastar about buying some power gems. Excuse me.
Of course. And she'll
He
give a
walks
polite
off.
courtesy. And she's just gonna shake her head and just almost facepalm, but just holds hand to forehead area of like.
Your head hurts? You dance a little too much? You should go drink some water.
We're all terrible people.
Hey, Funk,
Yes.
do you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Think for just a half a second more before you speak.
Sure can do.
And that will definitely relieve my aches and pains.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Ari,
Yeah.
you see standing in the hallway, you're by yourself. You see coming out from like this way back room, this really big guy. So you talked to him earlier, and right behind him, very close, almost like in his shadow, you swear as an arbiter. You see a very quick movement of a knife. Without drawing blood, you see this shadowy figure disappear. This big guy makes 1 step, 2 steps, and falls over dead.
Wait. Dead?
Assassino.
Who saw this?
Ari is
Ari.
going to appear visibly, like,
Mm-hmm.
what just happened?
You hear from behind you in a hoarse whisper. You saw nothing. You turn to looking, there's nothing there.
Who was the dude that died?
The Kingpin equivalent.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Yes.
This is when the party makes a swift getaway.
No, Scene didn't do nothing. It's just, I'm thankful he's dead.
Where are you, Sveen?
I'm with you, Lunk!
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I never left you. Or I never left
And I never
nearby
left you!
Oh.
Um,
Well, do I notice
Ari
her...
is going to attempt to go find the... I assume there are some kind of guards stationed around.
There's King's Guards, yeah.
Ari's gonna go find one of them and like, I don't want to say fake it, but yes, kind of.
Mm.
Like, be
Overly
seriously
exaggerate.
concerned about it and exaggerate it a little bit and be like, I don't know what happened. All I saw was he was walking and he took a couple steps more and then he fell over. He's literally laying over in the hallway. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm. The guards
Roll
come
for
over,
performance.
and then sounding like, suddenly it's like a hustle of guards, and then everyone hears a giant warning bell, like an invasion bell, just go ding, ding. You see guards surround both prince and the king, and they're like, "It's not safe, Your Majesty," and try to usher them away. You see every single important person, bodyguards are right next to him. Assassin! Assassin! There's one of the crowd guards just screams.
Scene is immediately gonna look for her master.
Oh, he's fine. You find him,
Okay.
you see bodyguards next to him, also dwarves.
And just, if she could sigh of relief. Can I see where a bunch of the attention, other than guards are, guarding people, are heading?
You see like a group of guards going to the hallway Ari just came out of.
Is Ari within the crowd?
Ari's getting questioned, and after they're seriously satisfied that you didn't do it, they let you into the ballroom to,
And
as soon as they're
Sven
done
will
questioning
hurry-
everyone, they'll let everyone free.
Sven will hurry to Ari. What happened?
So,
Ari.
It's been a lot of the same questions. I'm sorry. You remember that big guy? Really big guy.
Yes, I do.
he's gone. Like, dead.
Part of me wants to roll to see if she can hide her half
Make a stealth check.
joy.
Not with disadvantage because you're not trying to sneaky step. You're just trying to hide your facial features. No, you're smirking like a kid in a candy shop.
We're all gonna die.
You may not want to be smiling about that.
I hadn't seen him since my one attempt to try to get him to dance with me.
Other point. And I don't want other people hearing. So Ari's gonna kind of drag Sphene off to a fairly quiet corner.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of just lean in and whisper and look like she's telling this really great secret.
Mm-hmm.
So that it looks like...
And Sphene will play along with, no way!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna go, he was assassinated.
No way!
And...
I can't believe she would do that!
I know,
Please tell
right?
me more.
It almost looked like one of my people.
No way! With that?
Mm-hmm.
I would never imagine.
I know, right? It's just totally crazy.
To think someone can bake something like that with that bizarre of an ingredient.
It was wild. I don't even know how they did it.
I hope it didn't leave any lingering effects.
And we'll just continue on in that manner.
Mm.
Just mysterious ingredient added to a baked good that some female made.
Yeah.
You hear whispers of finally spreading who got murdered, and the whispers like, didn't he have on this very expensive mine that suddenly just got an adamantine vein? We thought this mine was going to go under and he's going to fail finally, but find this rare ore vein in this dud mine. That's incredible. Like, you hear that kind of whispers throughout the entire crowd. It is early in the morning before you guys actually get to leave. After police are satisfied that you guys didn't do it.
Sphene smirking didn't draw any ire.
She got a few more questions than everyone else.
The only thing is that she hadn't seen him after she tried to dance with him.
Exactly. So she had a good alibi because she was...
And I was dancing with the one guy, I was talking with you all.
You were talking with Riker, you were talking with Lunk and Garrus.
I was talking to my old master.
Mhm.
Yeah, lots of alibi.
Pretty decent alibi.
Lots of people, all at once, could say, yes, I was with them for long periods of time. And I wasn't the one who did it. So, there.
Yep, it was done with a very thin, long blade. And searching weapons on you, none of you had such a weapon.
Sphene left the weapons at the boat.
Oh.
As did Ari.
No.
Doesn't fit in a dress.
Unless you're going Wonder Woman.
Hey, DM, remember how you told me that I was allowed to keep all my weapons on?
Yes,
So long as I didn't
all your
use them?
weapons were investigated for blood. They didn't have any blood on them.
Yep. Okay, good.
Oh.
Wanted to check on that.
Or at least not the important blood that they needed to find.
Just my own and the trolls.
Well, your weapons, I assume, were clean between
Yeah,
them.
I know. It was just for fun. Jeez.
So yeah, sun is about to rise when you guys finally get back to the Dawn Racer.
My, what a night!
I'm just saying now, Gareth may not be happy, but the ship's probably a mess.
Why is the ship a mess?
Why is my ship a mess?
Because Friend went around and was doing a lot of things.
Sveen is going to check her room.
Everyone's individual room is fine. It's just like the boat in and of itself looks very lived in, per se.
Warfren? Might I ask why this ship is in such a...
She's chilling in her room. But the ship's
I'm gonna leave you to this, Gareth. And Sveen will head back to her room and...
Gareth is busy talking with crew members about why they didn't do anything, and who did this, and why they didn't do anything.
You point out very quickly it was Warfriend who did all this, and they have very specific instructions from you not to mess with the Seven Dawns.
You didn't, but this isn't what I... Gare Bear's going over to Warfriend's door and starts beating on it. Not like that, you perv. I heard that laugh.
You just hear frantic scribbling.
Warfin, you have about 15 seconds before this door comes down.
I mean, did you even check to see if it's locked?
Continues pounding on door.
Eventually, if he knocks enough, he'll find that the door is unlocked.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
Go ahead and break another door on your boat, Gareth.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
The door's unlocked.
1. Come on. Hey, the door's unlocked. He opens the door and slides in like Cosmo Kramer. Arms folded like a grumpy parent. Glares at Warfin.
She's at her desk, ink-covered fingers with mappings of the different points on the boat.
What are you doing?
Stuff. Why?
Excuse me. He's gonna start patting her head.
What do you want?
Why does my ship looks like it's been ransacked? That was English.
Not ransacked as much as I was doing things. I mean, everything's still in order, nothing's broken, nothing's missing. You know. Is everything okay?
I don't know how to say this gently, so what are you doing now?
She's like turn her chair around and like tap her index fingers together, be like, so how's your opinion with gambling? I'm gonna take that as
What
a
did
not.
you do?
Okay, so remember
We're
that?
gonna keep going.
Huh?
Gambling's fine. Do it all the time.
Hold on, you're cutting out. 1 second.
said gambling's fine?
There you go, now I can
No,
hear
you're...
you. You said gambling's fine, you do it all the time?
I heard that.
Is that what you said?
Oh,
Yeah, he said that.
I didn't...
Okay. So, remember? You probably do. So I found this place after I got done talking to the blood hunter guy found out that this little gambling thing that was going on. So I went and offered up a few of my own things. May or may not have bet in that golden glove that your friend gave us the other night. But
Wait.
I didn't lose anything. She pulls out the cloak, and the cloak has everything else wrapped in it. It's like, I got this cloak, I got these gloves, I got this deck of cards, I got a bunch of extra gems, and she takes a piece of paper, opens it up, a map of the desert.
Okay, cool. Seriously, all very awesome stuff. I mean that. Don't let my tone indicate otherwise. But why does my ship look like this?
Okay,
Currently?
so these gloves, right, that I got, and she's like waving them in front of you.
Yes.
I can use these. With some magic I know. And I can put these glyphs to place, so if someone like tries to break into your room and you don't like that person, it'll blow up in their face. Or say you want to put a spell down, so like heals you after you fall out of bed, you can put a spell on the floor next to your bed, so when you fall out, you don't hurt yourself. And I can do that all the time, everywhere. So I was mapping out the boat, trying to figure out where I would want to put stuff.
So, what stuff are you putting where?
I mean, I guess would be helpful to know what everyone wants. So, like, doors, they could put glyphs on, so if someone tries to break in, it blows up in their face. Glyphs in different places.
Okay, so
Sure,
what I'm
so-
hearing is you're planting bombs on my ship.
Bombs to help us.
That does not make me feel more comfortable. Ask Lunk.
I'd rather not. Anyway,
Can that's fair. Can
But I-
we Gabe, you keep explaining, please.
but I could do that stuff. So, like, say we're in a fight, right? And someone tries to board our ship, right?
Yes.
I could put this on a random part of the deck. So if they step on it, bam.
Can we achieve this without any collateral damage to my boat? Please?
Yes.
Why do you say it with that tone of voice?
It depends on what spell I put in it.
All right. Let's talk about this with everyone. But in the meantime,
Because I'm gonna assume that you don't want a fireball spell just like sitting in the engine room.
you're correct, because that'd be bad. Can we come to the mess? Let's talk about this with everyone, please.
But
Then we can.
I'm not done yet.
Yep. No, that's nice. I get it. You can come back to it. Just save game and come back later.
Save what?
I don't care if it's online multiplayer. Save game and you can come back.
Sir, you're confusing me. What?
What? Just come on.
Oh, okay. Follow Garrett.
Team over the Rocky Talkies, you hear team meeting in the cafeteria. Team meeting in the cafeteria.
I'm guessing everyone wants to sleep, and you just hear the Rocky-Talkie.
Team meeting in the
Garrett.
cafeteria.
Lunk rushes immediately, hoping he is the first one.
Ari's gonna take her time getting there.
Sphene
the
will
ball
head
over?
over there.
It's early morning. You guys haven't slept.
Lunk wasn't sleeping anyway.
What were you doing?
Lunk doesn't need sleep.
Mhm.
Well, out of game, for your information, I was reading a book.
You can't read. What are you talking about? That's silly. Oh, you said out of game.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh, my point still stands.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Kidding,
okay.
buddy.
I'm still here. I'm not leaving.
All right, so we got Lunk, Warfin, Gare Bear.
Mhm.
Ari said she was on the way.
Yep.
Was anyone else there when Lunk arrived?
Look, you're the first. Then, not even a minute later, Garrus and
Not even a minute
Friend.
later, so he probably caught the tail end of my victory dance.
This does not surprise me. That is all.
Oh, hey, Gareth. And I sit down.
Hi. We're just gonna wait here patiently for everyone. That's all.
Grinch is gonna continue standing, tapping her fingers together.
Do you have a glove
I'm
on?
just.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. By this time, everyone else arrived.
yay. Hi. So, Orphan, could you please explain to everyone what you were doing?
Planting bombs on the ship?
Does anyone else see a problem with this?
I'm sorry, you did what now?
Well, they're not there yet. They will be soon.
Please explain the all of it.
Wait, are you telling me none of you guys knew what these were? I figured everyone
Fine.
knew, so I didn't say
Shut up.
anything.
Shush. No, shush. But the adults are talking.
Excuse
Why
me.
didn't I ask you?
I know what these glyphs are. I've seen them.
They're invisible to the naked eye.
I'm trying to sound smart.
You're trying to sound cool.
I'm trying to sound like I knew this already.
Well, it is long saying that. Friends in that point that does. You can't actually see these.
Lunk stops dead in his sentence.
Can I smack him across the head?
Do it. You
Do I
just
need
go
to-
whack.
Can I make a strength?
Condoned by the
To see
DM.
how hard it is. Can I see how hard of a hit I give?
Do it.
Please don't. Please don't.
Roll
Too
for
late.
strength.
Oh God.
12. It's a hard hit.
It hurts, but doesn't do damage.
This was for the embarrassment at the ball, and this. Thankful I am not giving you 2.
Don't want to know.
Anyway, Warfriend,
Right.
please explain to me as to why you want to put bombs on this airship.
Well, like, say, maybe, perhaps, we're all resting, and the people who are at watch miss it, and they don't see, and all of a sudden it's like, oh no, there's pirates on the boat. What are we gonna do? Well, if they try entering the ship, they'll run downstairs, and then when they go to open the door to run downstairs, bam! She's just like firebolt across the dining hall, be like, glyph.
Now, let me ask you a question with that. Would that firebolt break the ship?
I mean, depending on how you position it, like, you don't point it at the boat, you put it on
It's
the door.
inside the boat.
Well, no, not inside. Like on the entry door, to go from the deck to the interior, they go to grab that door, glove blows up, they go, oh shit, and then bang. And then the bolt just fires off into the sky if it misses. So it doesn't hurt the boat, but it hurts the bad guy.
Now, imagine one of our crewmates was right behind them.
Well, that's unfortunate. If they
I don't
made
like
it,
the way you said that.
well, I mean, if the pirates have already made it to the door, I doubt there's really any crew on the deck to really be at risk anyway. Am I wrong?
I think we've lost more than enough crew to last us a long while.
Well, I mean by
Plus,
the,
we don't want that reputation.
I mean when I'm done, obviously everyone involved on the ship would be like, "Hey, in a case of emergency, don't stand here."
So
And
you're
watch
gonna
them
write
utterly
down on the
forget
floors.
it.
Well, I mean, if you forget it, that sounds like a you problem.
No. No. That's not how that works in this instance.
Well, I mean, it does kind of. I mean, if it really comes down to it, I can always make up like a glyph system of like marking what's where, so you don't step there and blow up and like stuff.
So we're going to have emergency and warning signs throughout the ship. Do you have any idea how stupid that sounds? What
Well, I
kind of
mean,
society would have warnings on everything and everywhere? Come on.
on a splinter, so maybe
Wait,
a lot of these
hold on.
tables should have like splinter warnings.
Where the ship are we again?
And then
Cafeteria.
The cafeteria.
Okay.
but I can do, other stuff. So I could put like healing spells. In the boat. I can put capture spells in the boat. I can put.
Let's not do the bombs.
Well, I mean, how else
Instead,
is-
how about the captures and the heals? Or protections?
the captures aren't foolproof. They're more or less there just to be like, haha, you slowed down. Whereas the bombs,
We
splatter.
don't want any extra casualties.
Well, again, if we have people on the boat, they're gonna die anyway. So let's just be real.
Here, let me give you a lesson that I taught to the indigenous people of the Fiore Nation. You don't combine your fire attacks with wooden boats.
What if there was water nearby?
Are we nearby water most of the time?
I mean, we're floating
Let's-
over it.
No.
No. No.
So you could put water spells in these too. So you could put a fire bomb on one spot, water spell on another spot. So the man goes bam, gets hurt, maybe dies, and then the water goes sploosh, and then no more fire.
So what if the fire spell damages the glyph water, and therefore can properly cast?
That's not a gold. Again, that's where it comes to like you don't point the fire glyph at the glyph with the water.
But what if the fire glyph gets ricocheted off a shield and into the water glyph?
That's not.
You
how
don't combine
magic
fire
works,
with wooden
though.
boats. End of story.
Ari, you seem fairly quiet at this. Do you mind also explaining why this is a
Well,
bad
it's not-
idea?
It's not like I'm putting a fireball down in the engine room. I mean, I could. Maybe.
No. You banish that thought from your brain.
Point for point.
It could be if in absolute emergency. Maybe they capture the boat, and it's just like, nope, scuttle it. We go, boop, boat blows up.
How about we never said we did?
Right.
So, I have put down something which means that most creatures of potentially ill intent will not be allowed on the ship in the first place.
Well, most. Most isn't all. So I mean,
It's better than blowing up the ship.
This is
Well-
our only mode of transport.
I know,
And mind you, it is a very expensive one.
and I mean, I'm smart enough to be able to point these things and not so.
Can you
Precarious
outsmart
position.
a god? Let me ask you that.
I mean,
Please
if we're,
don't
passed
remind
around.
me of him.
I mean, if we're getting attacked by a god, you have way more problems than fire on your boat.
Oh, we do, which is why we don't want to add fire to our problem.
Yes! We've
It's funny
had to
because
deal with a god already!
And he
Wait,
likes to be
really?
mischievous, so he could redirect the fire
Oh, that's right.
to blow up the other
What was-
protective glyph.
What was his name again? Oh, it's on
So,
the tip of my tongue.
so maybe not fire, but what about like lightning?
Do you not realize lightning can create fire?
can we how about discombobulate? Let's settle for
Or,
discombobulate. That
or
sounds like a nice
acid?
middle
I can
ground
do
here.
acid. Or
I
poison.
do want
What did I just
holes
say
through
about
the
discombobulate?
ship.
Okay,
that
poison might be
create-
okay. Poison might be okay.
They can do a lot. I
I'd
was
be
trying
okay
to
with
do before Gareth interrupted me and mapping out the boat and where to put stuff and
Poison might be okay because it won't hurt the ship. It will only hurt living beings. Can
But
we
what about
compromise
the
on that,
living
maybe?
people on the boat?
Yeah.
What?
What about
Nothing.
people?
I can put poison down.
Okay, no fire, no lightning, no explosives.
You may
Well,
want
hey,
to
Hey, how do we
consider.
know that this isn't going to hit us?
You
Well, I mean,
may
my
want.
Huh?
Please, Ari, continue.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna make a comment back to Gareth, but we can continue.
What? No, we're letting Ari talk now.
Ari, go ahead.
Uh,
Since they can't make up their mind.
All right, people. So, if she's putting down poison, we might want to consider protecting the whole crew from said poison.
I mean, I can
Yes.
put down glyphs that can do that too. Just saying.
And how difficult is this going to be to manage? Like, if we swap out any of the crew?
I also think that it would be worth putting priority on healing spells.
I mean, I can do that too.
I don't think we're looking to heal the intruders.
Well, I mean, you
I was
It's
don't.
not for
meaning,
them.
it's
That's for the rest of us.
They
You don't-
wouldn't know where it was, so we could run up and like tap the healing glyph, get a whole bunch
Slap
of
it, slap
healing-
ourselves, and get instant heals.
Or maybe fly. I mean, just options.
Lunk likes to fly.
No,
It might be a good
fly.
idea to have fly on the side of the ship just in case.
I mean, if you fly.
For those of us who cannot magically summon wings.
I mean, tie a rope around yourself.
I mean, flight or feather fall. Take your pick.
I mean, I could probably do both.
Probably Featherfall would be the best bet.
If you're jumping off the ship, Featherfall is going to at least hold you for not dying at the end of it.
Yes. And heaven forbid it slow you down enough where those of us who could probably get you back up on the ship.
But like, it's not like I put any down yet. It's just, ideas.
Nothing that harms the ship in any way, shape, or form.
Right? Yeah. Of course.
That
So
didn't
where
sound
were you
very
figuring you were
convincing.
placing this stuff?
Everywhere.
I mean, more
Like, we're
specifically,
specific.
like...
Well, like I was saying, like before, like if Gareth was a bad guy, he would have blown up when he touched my door, but he didn't. So it's a good thing. But like in rooms, on the deck, just kind of wherever. I've been trying to map that out.
Point for point, prioritize mostly on the outside of the ship, or like kind of just heading into the interior. Most battles are probably going to be stuck taking place up there.
I mean, that's what I was kind of planning on. It's just you never know what happens. Maybe someone slips in. I need to, not be in there anymore.
Past that, I would figure it may be worth placing a couple of not really healing but not damaging, more like a buff spell in rooms for
I
people.
mean, I can do all that. It's just trying to map out where to put them.
Gareth, you have a map, yes?
No, I made one because you guys were gone.
Well, we don't have a floor plan. We don't keep those plans here. That's something that friggin' what's her name, Allie keeps.
You
It's for
guys
her
don't have.
records.
Well, I mean, I kind of made a kind of generalized, not completely accurate floor plan, but
Book. I thought he was going to use it.
it's close enough,
For now,
That way-
focus on the non-offensive spells. We can put those in later. It's
What
late.
if they're
Well,
What if they're already in?
It's early.
the which ones?
There might be a couple on the deck, maybe.
How many?
Couple.
And what kind of spells?
Um, you know,
No, we don't.
it's a good thing no one stepped on one.
Gareth is just going to grab Orphan by the ear and start dragging her upstairs.
Ow,
Upstairs,
ow,
up to
ow,
the top
hey,
deck.
ow, easy.
Come on, come on.
Okay, you're on the deck.
Ari's gonna
Let's
head
go,
up
Veer.
there.
Same.
All right, find them.
So
Where are they at?
we stepped on one, pointing at the door.
And that did what? I seem to not be in fiery pieces.
Well, I mean, it's because I can tell it who to blow up on and who to not blow up on. I mean, who to affect and not affect.
Can someone please remove it? Remove it. Do what we were just talking about.
It'll take a little bit, but okay.
Yep, that's fine. Please do.
Is that all then?
Can you just not just remove the explodey bits we have now, and then we can talk about this like tomorrow.
So those are expensive. And it feels kind of wasteful if I just turn it off. So that's the other part of this. I'm gonna need a lot of money.
Why do you?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I mean, it sounds like you guys get paid really well when you go on adventures and stuff, so I just need some extra money.
Oh, I thought you were using money to infuse your glyph. Feeling
He's using money.
Expensive gems, but kinda. But that's why I need money, because they're kind of expensive. And
Well,
I know
then
you
I
guys
guess
get.
we best go get doing some stuff. We're discussing this tomorrow.
Oh, she's gonna like fumble around in her bag and pull out a big old sheet. But I also got a map of the desert.
May I keep that? May I hold on to that? Yes? No?
Want it? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
There you go.
I've been sitting here screaming at myself, and no one's fucking
May.
responding. I said no. My map puts it back in the bag.
You also planted bombs on the. You know what? I don't want to talk about
Sleep
this.
on it, Gareth.
Wait, okay.
All
having
of us could
such
use
awesome-
to sleep.
You said it
Go.
was early
having-
morning or late night?
It's very early morning.
Very early morning.
Like
I
we've
was
been
having
awake all
such an
night.
awesome evening too.
Oh, cool.
You know what? Just nope. We're in lockdown. Don't go to your freaking rooms.
I'm still
and
passed
go
out.
pass out.
I'm still passed out in the mess. In my dress.
What took you guys so long to get back anyway?
We'll discuss that tomorrow too.
Oh, I also got this deck of cards.
Warfriend, let's all go
Yeah.
to sleep.
But I don't need to.
And no more bombs.
Gareth is going to
No more
lose his
bombs.
temper otherwise, and nobody's going to be in a good position to deal with that. I don't have the patience to deal with that kind of crap right now.
Okay.
Also because I have other things I've got to try and figure out what went on with. I'm sorry.
Okay. She's just gonna wait up on the deck for everyone to leave.
What, before planting more?
No.
I don't like the way you said that.
Go to bed, Gareth.
He walked halfway across the deck and is debating forcing you back into your room. Eventually, he just says, screw it, because he was in such a good mood previously. And he goes to the captain's cabin.
Okay.
And then
Everyone gets a long rest.
once I'm for sure they're all asleep and going back up to the deck.
Oh boy.
Good thing I'm still passed out in the mess.
Good thing, like a third of the party only needs a half night for a long rest.
Yep.
Oh
You
yeah.
are stressing me out.
What are you talking about? Half night. It's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Most only need a 4 hour instead of an 8.
Yeah, so even if it's 1 a.m., half of us we're
Well,
still
I'll
getting
say
up
it's
to
5 a.m. because the sun's rising. And
Well, then-
which means you sleep until 9. You're like, oh, I felt great.
5 a.m. Oh, I've been awake for hours.
Shit, yeah. Everyone was.
No, because
Garrus, about 10 a.m. You get a knock at your door.
What?
Captain, there's a Captain Grimm here to borrow the ship.
Gareth grabs his pillow out from under his head, puts it on top of his head, screams into it, and says, "Give me a minute." Hikes himself out of bed. By. Oh crap! Oh no! Do not let him on. Do not let him on right now. Just do not let him on. We are not exploding him.
Sure, he's right at your door.
Okay, cool. Stay right where he is. Tell him not to move a muscle.
And that's what we'll pick up next week.
I thought we were going more. It's only 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're going a little
Yeah,
longer.
blow it up. Keep
We
going.
are?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone's here. Let's go.
The big
I'm
captain steps in. Why am I not moving a muscle? What have you done to the ship, Gareth?
Your mom?
Garrus, you open your door and you see Captain Grimm, tired, but in his captain's uniform.
Gareth is in his freaking
Pajamas.
undershirt and some pants.
Good morning, Captain.
Yeah, hi. I was at the ball a little too late. I need you to not move a muscle because we may or may not have rigged the ship with certain defensive measures. You good with that? We're figuring stuff out.
I wish I would have known that before I got on.
I wish you would have let me know before you got on.
I assumed from the invitation at the party last night.
Did I say? I legit cannot remember. Did I say tomorrow?
You did. 10 a.m.
Okay, that was. We set a time too. That's fine. We're fine. You know what? Just hang on. This was not something we planned on. Gare Bear's gonna pop out the Rocky Talkie. Warfin, can you get on deck? I need to know where the defensive measures are.
I am on deck.
Okay, cool. Where are the defensive measures? And can we get this guy whitelisted, please?
I need to get back to you on that.
Throw him overboard. Just done with this.
How's everyone else's morning?
Everyone else is either
Well-
asleep or like the elves who are up
I
already.
was talking about. I'm still passed out in the mess.
I was gonna say,
Don't
I
ask
thought,
you.
I'm pretty sure I need a full 8 hours.
You're either more, yes, you need full 8 hours. So Emily, Lunk, and technically Warfrin are the only ones that I'm up.
Emily, feeling a
I
disturbance
mean, Fiend
force, turns
never falls
Fiend just
asleep.
Doesn't sleep.
But you still need 6 hours of off.
Yeah,
which is
so
technically
I'm off.
So yeah, Emily, you come up to the deck and you see someone you recognize at the ball. You know him as Captain Grimm, who is
Wait,
military leader.
is he on the deck or
on-
is he down
He's
by
on
the?
that deck right in front, not quite in front, like a few feet off from the door of the captain's quarters.
Oh, so he's on. So the deck. So the captain quarters is on the deck.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because Warframe would have been keeping him from actually going any
Do
closer to the
we-
door. Because, yeah.
DM, do we have the map that I made for you? Using
Yes, you
City
do, but I
Nation?
don't have it up here.
Why do we do these things? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jeez.
Kidding, bud.
Can you send that to me again?
I love you, DM.
That means I have to find it. I don't
That
know
means
where
I
it
have to
is.
find it.
I don't know where that is. How do I know where that is?
it's your creation. What do you mean you don't know where it is?
I don't know where it
Exactly.
is.
You should be more organized. Be like
excuse
Gareth.
me.
Oh wait.
You know me. I am an organized boy.
You are, which is why I'm giving you a crap.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
fair.
where it is.
Yeah, there's a glyph on the captain's door that's been friends like trying to keep him from actually like touching it. At
Say
least
that
that.
out loud.
Well, no, it was just so like Chris has context. So when Gareth would have opened the door, Friend would have been standing there anxiously trying to keep the guy from touching the door.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, good, because I haven't.
Babe.
I thought it was on Roll20 before.
No, I was using a different map for that. Okay.
Ouch.
Heyo.
Hello. So this is the deck, second floor, and engine room.
So I'm assuming
Oh, why is it so
here
tiny?
and here are like the doors to get down and up, or
Yeah.
Look
or
at
is
the
this the
stairwell.
stair?
This
Oh,
is
so
the
the
stairwell.
okay.
Yep.
So there's a glyph like right in the middle of the stairwell,
Mm.
and there's a glyph on the captain's door. And friends trying to keep the guy from touching the door.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to blow up the military conflict.
Hey, damn, this thing should be 25 by 25. So it should be able to fit the whole background. But whoa, okay. I wasn't ready for that. I
Look
didn't
at
know
the
that's how it worked.
Complaining.
No,
oh,
I'm just saying that,
this fucking Gareth guy.
you know what? Don't even,
Better?
yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
The sound.
That's a very impressive G for writing with a mouse.
It's
Key thing
legible,
is,
yeah.
I zoomed in really close.
Nailed it.
So there you go. Continue.
Ow. Gerbert's going to throw on his basic uniform, then come through the door. Say, okay, Orphan, where can he not step?
The door and the stairs.
This door, those stairs.
Yeah.
What about up top here by the wheel?
Not yet.
All right, comrade, follow me, please.
Don't-
You have some very strange allies.
She's new. We're figuring her out. She hasn't gotten trained in yet. Otherwise,
Very well.
otherwise she's been sucking the life out of us, so to speak.
Garrus, make a Constitution saving throw. This is for exhaustion.
Oh, son of a. +9, baby.
Yeah. You're not exhausted. You're
Huzzah.
tired, but you're not exhausted. Okay. And the ship takes off for Captain Grimm to do his tour.
Yep, after some orders, the crew do their thing. I tell the pilot to move to the side. Good old Seafair.
Seafair is not on the ship right now.
Okay, well then whoever was piloting steps aside. We're all gonna die. And Captain Grimm can take the wheel.
Yep. He says some very nice compliments about how smooth the ship is, and Gen 2 airships are a little jolty sometimes. This one flies very smooth.
Oh yes, it's a miracle of modern manufacturing.
Yeah. He takes the ship out for a few hours, and he's very satisfied and sets the ship back down at the Red City.
Very well done. That was wonderful. You're an excellent pilot.
Thank you. Maybe next time when we do a collaboration military event, we can figure out accommodations that we don't step on defenses.
Yeah, we're honestly figuring that one out ourselves. So, don't worry.
You didn't ask about it?
What was that?
Nothing.
All right, yep, that's what
Yep.
we got right now.
He, says his goodbyes and leaves.
Thanks for coming. Come again. I hope we can be friends. Orphan, I'm going to need you to map literally everything out quickly, please.
I'm not done yet. I was trying to make a map and then you interrupted me last night.
All right, well, go
This
make your map,
morning.
please. What do you mean in this morning?
I don't know anymore.
That's fair. All right, well, let's
Oh, wait,
please
hold on.
expediently. What?
So, you know that golden glove thing your friend gave back to us and
No,
things?
because I wasn't here for that session.
Anna gave back the Gauntlet of the Mad Titan.
Figured. That's fine. I didn't know that.
You
Yeah,
just died, so maybe. So I have that. Does anyone want it?
Yep, please. I'll hold on to it. Do
You're
not put it on my hand.
She's
But I will hold on to
she's
it.
like holding it against her chest. Like, you're not gonna hit me with it, right?
I'm not going to hit you with it. The only thing I would want to hit you with is my words.
Those
We're
hurt
not going to
just
do
as
that.
much.
And maybe
You already
cross.
did.
Yep, we did already hit you. Just I'm stressed out, okay? It was such a good night last night. I know this. That's all.
What did you do last night?
Just had a good time. That was all. Why? What? Hey,
She just has a
you weren't-
raised eyebrow, like
You weren't at the thing.
Good.
Where were
Sorry.
you?
talking to people.
Down.
Balls aren't my thing. Too many people.
Sorry, my tired mind went to a weird place with that one. Come again?
Oh my god, she just like throws the gauntlet at me like, you men are disgusting.
It was kind of funny though.
See, if I show you a map,
I have to redo the map. So I'll give it to you guys as soon as it's done.
Sounds good.
I might
Never
put
works.
I'll put some surprise glyphs down for Gareth.
Don't you? No. No.
no.
No.
Emily's gonna be constantly walking around the ship with a tech so she can tiptoe.
Yeah, with tech magic up, yeah.
Gareth,
All right, Gareth. There's one there, and there's one there. There's three over there. There's one on the ceiling looking down. So duck, please.
Gareth
this is
steps
gonna be
on one
like
of levitate and just
Orcs
gets
Must
sent to
Die.
this guy. Where'd Gareth go? I don't know.
That one's probably gonna levitate you. That one's gonna blow you up. That one's gonna burn you. That one's a dud.
That one's a troll.
Yep.
Just makes the little fart noise to scare you.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy one.
You just been walking through
That'd
the
honestly
ship,
be
everything's
hilarious.
exploding, and then you come up against one, and it's just a.
Oh god, what happened? I'm not dead.
Everyone hits the fucking deck. What's going on?
What kind of black magic is this?
The worst
Welcome to
kind.
hell, motherfucker.
We can't have nice things.
Wait, isn't there like a material, like a chemical or material that we can like align the boat with to make it non-flammable?
You're making this
I'll
way
let you
more
know
compli-
next session.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this fucking complicated. This boat's gonna be a floating minefield.
No.
You have to sleep.
Why?
No,
You
we're
have
not
to
doing
sleep,
that.
Gareth. You have to sleep, Gareth, so you won't know.
We're not doing that.
You won't know because you'll be asleep.
We're not doing that.
One day, Emily's gonna pop detect magic and her head's just gonna explode because the entire ship just glows in random.
Concentrating too hard. My eyes.
There's like 4 glyphs on this one plank of wood. What the fuck's going on?
No. This ship will not become the equivalent of a web page with every other color, every other character oscillating in both light and color. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Wondering you don't know magic, so you can't stop it.
Oh.
I know how to behead a sucker.
I have a glyph that'll protect you from that. You
I
gotta
have a
make it.
gauntlet of gauntletiness.
You're gonna have to get through my glyphs, Gareth.
Garrus,
What?
you see
I
you
mean,
walking
yeah.
up. Seafair and Ava.
Is that the sister?
Yep.
Okay, we found her. Good. Go team.
Captain, may I speak with you?
Yeah, come through the. No, up by the wheel, please. Come on.
Okay, you go by the wheel. Ava says,
Right.
"Well, Seafarer told me about what's going on at home, and
Yep.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take her away from you."
We were offering to help with that. I think we can do that next. Yes, let's just go do that. Oh, we can give you a lift.
Are you sure? Like, this could be a very endeavor. Yes,
I love your
just
word.
said that.
I love your wordplay there.
You might want to consult the rest of the Dons.
Yeah, probably, but right now they're just stressing me out. All right. Well, just where do we have to go first?
Probably best for us to sit at a table and I can pull out a map.
Almost usual.
Orphan, is the crew going to blow up if they do anything?
If who does anything?
The crew.
Like, what do you mean?
Can crew go downstairs?
Ava's not part of your crew.
Gaber's going to order.
Um,
Gaber's going to order the crew to take a bench from the mess up to the main deck and have them plant that sucker right here.
Okay.
Hey guys, who wants to go on an adventure? Come to our deck side picnic table.
Lunk
gonna
rushes immediately.
Are we gonna
By
get
this time, I'll say everyone got full rest except Garrus,
Thank you. Once
because
again,
he was touring
everyone.
someone.
What time is it?
In the afternoon. I'll say 3 a.m. 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Hi guys, who wants to go on an adventure? We've got some people here to help.
Are
Are we gonna get paid?
Yeah, probably. Hasn't told me what they want, so yeah,
Like, how much are we gonna get paid?
normal.
But what's normal?
Whatever your normal hourly is or daily. Whatever the heck contract.
I mean, you guys own a
You know
boat and
what?
I don't, so I
Can we
mean,
fight?
I don't know.
It's your normal pay.
So what's my normal pay? I haven't been paid yet.
Wait. You're working. You're not a crew member.
So then
Whatever we earn along the way.
that doesn't help.
Well, that's the best you're getting. You rigged my ship to explode. You work with what you get.
Well,
That seem
it's
fair?
not gonna blow up. I mean, it's a big ship. It was gonna take a lot more than a handful of glyphs to do that.
You're
I mean,
not
it might hurt. It's just a little bit.
You're not helping.
Maybe you should get a better boat that doesn't set fire so easy.
Gerber puts his hand on the table and stands up and glares.
So,
And
everyone
in fact,
is coming up to the table, right?
It is past the time of long rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are fully rested.
Okay. Then yes, and is changed to appropriate attire.
Yeah, agreed.
So what kind of adventure are we going on?
Hopefully, when that gets us a lot of money.
yes, ladies, please explain.
So, from what Seafair has told me, my home is being invaded by an alien creature. Something of insane magic. My village is completely submerged underwater. So if you were to help, you're going to need special equipment to survive that type of depths.
I'm gonna need more diamonds.
I also have a standing quest that needs to be dealt with soon.
And we have to hunt down Thezzer. And I should probably get my orders from Shipshaven. Look, we're kind of.
And we need to head to the
Thesdir and the
desert.
cult need to be dealt with within the month. Or find a way to fucking offset it for till the next blood moon.
All right. How do we do that?
Getting diamonds?
Currently, that looks like us going to find any of the artifacts of ruin. Possible.
I found one last night. She says waving
Couldn't-
her hands around.
Couldn't we find more arbiters? Wouldn't that help? Where do we leave Triana off?
Unfortunately, she can't come with.
Why not?
Because she can't.
Where? Why not? She seems super useful in a fight.
She may be useful, but for this fight, she's a risk.
Why? You know what? Everyone else talk about things. I'm just going to listen and close my eyes. I'm not sleeping, I promise.
Friend's just there, like, slowly, her hands by her chest, just slowly shaking her hands with her new gloves.
I talked to Triana at the ball very briefly.
She was at the ball?
Very briefly.
Do you think we can get some diamonds from your arbiter friends?
Not for free, you can't.
Friend discount?
I mean, I barely get a stipend out of them. So, take that as you will. Also, there may or may not be arbiters doing other things right now. Problematic things. But that's a thing for another time. Currently, you want to deal with Thezzer, and Ari's going to point to Gareth. And the cult needs to be dealt with. So, how immediate of a threat are your alien invaders?
Oh,
Well, I mean,
to
they're
my
city
people is very big. To the rest of the world, if I can able to get my lineage artifact of rune, is what you guys call them, I will be able to take care of it myself.
And do you know where it is?
In the throne room, on the bottom of the seafloor, in the Oceana.
So we'll just sneak ya in, easy peasy.
I don't know. Gareth, is this boat so powerful that it can just go underwater all willy-nilly?
It's a boat, not a U-boat. No.
Can we put down runes of anti-water or water resistance?
They can put water breathing.
I ask again. Is there runes of anti-water or water resistance that we could put all over the boat and make it go underwater? Give it a nice air bubble?
Never heard of a spell like that, but I mean, I'm sure someone's done it before. But I'd still need a lot of diamonds or something like that. I wasn't really told about this cult situation going on. What is happening exactly?
This cult... The exact things we know about them are kind of
Mhm.
more or less inexact. It's called the Cult of Lilith, so the presumption would stand that they are going for Lilith and either attempting to bring her or some other equivalent being, potentially. They've been collecting specific people because it's also swap named as the Cult of Three Daughters. Um,
Wait, so quiet? Nope, I'm being quiet. Please continue.
um, we presume that they're taking specific people, that they're looking for specific people to do whatever ritual involves the naming of the cult. Whomever these three daughters are. But we really don't know what they're going to do. Thesdir is currently believed to be working with the cult, and as of this point, he seems to be the leader.
So, like, let's go find him and kill him.
Not happening. He's currently got the King's Blade, which is an artifact of ruin. It's also very powerful. It basically destroyed the last ship the rest of this party had in one go.
Now, we
So
also
there's
know
a
that,
guy out there with a sword who can chop the boat and break it, and you're gonna get all huffy and puffy with me with little fire glyphs.
Yes. I'm sorry. I mean, Cooper.
Seems a little selective, if you ask me.
Point for point, we don't know what this cult is planning on doing in exact, do we? DM?
You in game, no. You have
Okay.
a rough idea based off their actions, but the idea is very rough.
I mean, that's kind of where we're sitting at with this cult. I've also been told that there's now a timeline imposed because the whatever ritual is mostly set to potentially take place on the blood moon, which is about a month away.
Do we know where this cult is?
Currently I would put the best guess at being Angel's Tears.
So, how about this is just a long shot, but we use some money and we buy another boat and a bunch of diamonds, and I just glyph the whole boat to become a bomb. We fly it over,
no,
and then fly it at the city.
no.
Well, I mean, no one's gonna survive that.
We're not losing the ship.
This one, we get a different boat.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Also, sorry to digress, but wasn't there a murder yesterday?
Yes.
Do we need to be worried about that?
Not
I'm
if
not
you
really
didn't
sure
do it.
about that right now. I would say keep your guard up.
Was that murder public knowledge or just?
Yes, it's
Yes,
very
it's
much
been
public
made
knowledge.
public knowledge to anybody who was at the ball. Pretty
Did
much
you
everybody
cut-
heard about it there.
Did you guys do that?
No.
Well, I don't know.
Were you not at the ball?
No, I was talking to your blood hunter friend.
Oh. How'd that go?
Mixed result.
So, as far as this murder goes, I do think it was one of my people, and I don't like that. Because that means they're starting to do all Lord only knows what. Torm only knows what.
So, what are we gonna deal with? The cult, ship blower upper dude guy, the sunken city. Like,
Not to mention the fact that before we go facing off against Thesdir, it is recommended we collect artifacts of Rune.
I got
As
some. Shaking your hand
many
again.
as we can get.
We should probably also head to the desert to deal with a dragon that we promised for a different dragon. Maybe get me a bit better in shape.
I got a map for the desert too.
That'll be useful. And lastly, I promised my young master, well, no longer quite so young, that I would bring back a special
It was a
heirloom?
hammer.
Hammer.
Yeah.
That's the symbol of their status. That's
So-
also found at a creation forge. So, two birds with one stone is the saying, is it not?
So, what does everybody want to do at this point?
Money.
I mean, we got a map. Leads.
I have a map. Thank you.
You rig my ship full of explosives, you share that map.
It's not rigged with explosives. It's rigged with protective
The end result.
measures. It's only the end result if someone bad steps on the boat.
Didn't you almost have someone good blow their hand?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, I wasn't peering around.
I don't judge what you do with your glyphs.
Keep them in the closet.
So, do people have a decision on which way they'd want to go, or am I choosing?
Well, me, we need to deal with the cult, apparently. Because, like, that sounds bad.
Yes. Cult's more
Um,
important.
But that sword guy sounds like a big problem, and I don't really know.
The alternative to all of this is depending on if people want to go with the elves, the sea elves, you may do so.
Elves rule.
No, I mean,
Link, did you want to go with them and split the party?
Ava pops up. If you guys were to help me get the Triton and defeat this evil alien being, I will help you take on the cult.
Is it
How
gonna
long
take
do you
more than a month?
expect it to take? How long a travel distance is it to where...
From here on this ship, it should be no more than 4 days, and we would be by the ethereal desert. So
One thing
Yes.
about the water. I don't know how to swim.
that is a problem.
I can make water walking glyphs.
Water walking. That's on the surface.
Yeah, how? Or what? Floor.
Well, I mean, if the city's underwater and we need to go to the city, wouldn't it just be ideal just to drop you like a big anchor and let you sink to the bottom and then get the thing?
How am I getting back up then?
You
Yeah,
just
so
off
big-
the anchor?
Sure.
We got this big fancy boat. We just tie you to it and pull you out.
Winch.
Unorthodox, but good work.
Or I can put a glyph on a block and like put something on it, and you can just float.
Doesn't help that my speed won't be very fast, let's say.
Well, I mean, I'd like to.
There's
No one can
also
do
a
it.
fact if you guys can't breathe underwater.
I can do water breathing.
That's not a problem for me.
Wait,
Same
what?
here.
Okay, I can do water breathing for everyone else.
Can you do that on the this helmet here? This Solarium one?
Not until you apologize for being mean to me.
You are
I
rigging
got
my
you there,
ship.
sir.
You are rigging my ship to pop.
I'm not rigging it to pop. I rigged it with protective measures.
Which do what sound effect?
He got you there.
They do the you don't hear because you die noise.
So corpses are falling in the middle of the ship and no one's around to hear it. That
Yes.
still makes a sound.
Yes, but it doesn't make your ship go pop.
Yeah, it does.
No, it makes the bad guys go pop.
This is not helping us get anywhere near anything. If we don't go soon, everything is gonna go to hell. Quite literally.
Gareth, and you thought I was dumb.
No, I don't think that.
Also, Gareth,
What? I mean, yeah,
I need to talk to you later.
about
You know what?
Private.
what?
Did I do it?
Huh?
I think.
About what?
You know exactly what I need to talk to you about. Because we need to
see-
sort what happened
Which thing?
last
I
night.
don't know which. Your person murdering someone?
No, not that.
That narrows it down. The gladiator arena, which I still need to yell at Janice for, probably.
The thing you don't really remember very well.
Friend's gonna be making finger motions, be like, "Did you two?"
You see it. You see a stupid smile come to face, like, oh yeah, that.
Whoa.
What did you two do?
No.
Anything you heard
She would
about-
be so lucky. No.
Oh,
Whoa.
excuse me. Professionalism in every job is much more well respected than sleeping with people to get your way up.
I mean,
I don't
business
know
and
what
pleasure,
you're
go
talking
ahead.
about. Hey, we don't really. Yeah.
So, now that everybody knows what you did, not with me,
That's not true. I don't even remember. So you just choosh, Mr. Chatty Pantsy.
like I
don't
said,
think
we
he's
need
a
to go talk
mentor.
about that.
Well, now you drag that out in front of everyone.
You chose to say the things and do the actions. I was trying to be nice about it.
Yeah, well,
Who did he do it with?
we don't need to. Well, can we decide what we're doing first?
And Gareth, you didn't introduce me to her. That's just
No, you do a bet. I think.
Yeah, those two have.
Yep,
eyes
those two
wide
bet.
and you did it.
Well, that depends. Who are you thinking?
I have no idea how to. I just wanted to make it dramatic.
So, are we going to help the elves or are we going to help the everything else? The elves
Well,
will help us if we go help them.
You
And the
elves,
sooner
it's
we
an
figure it
8-day
out,
It's an 8-day round trip to and from Atlantis, is it not?
Oceania.
to Oceania, it's 4 days. It's near
One way.
the
Okay.
It's near the desert.
it's near the desert.
So here's an idea, right? So we go help these elves. I make some more. I make some more things. We go down and get this stick. We come back. We go to the desert with the map that I got. We go find more shaking your hands again. This stuff. And then we go find this cult.
That would be the ideal. At this point, I think that's our best bet.
Now,
So
friend's gonna turn to the COs and be like, "Do you guys have like lots of diamonds?"
And we can give you whatever reward we can spare. Maybe this alien creature came with stuff too. I don't know.
I like the idea of that because I need more diamonds.
So you can pimp our ride more?
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. Elves.
We still haven't fully solved the issue of me not knowing how to swim.
You can just sink.
I mean, if we're fighting in a sunken city, keyword.
I will be at disadvantage.
I mean, I think everyone will, because I mean, we have to swim.
So the goal is to get them in without being spotted.
Wouldn't help if I could only move about 15 feet.
I mean, isn't that everybody though?
Y'all,
I-
anyone who knows how to swim can go farther.
Underwater is very difficult for those who haven't, and she spreads her fingers and is webbing in between it.
Yeah,
Anything
so
like this.
we're all kind of in the same boat.
The biggest problem for you all is breathing. I know these two, pointing to Ari and Sveen, are fine. But what the rest of you?
I can do water breathing glyphs and we'll be fine.
But you need
Please do.
diamonds for that.
Oh, I don't need diamond. Damn it. I have some. I still have some. I've only used a couple. For water breathing, I need
It actually takes a sapphire.
what glyph warding does.
No, it needs diamonds.
Yeah. Incense and powdered diamond worth 200 gold pieces. See, the reeds for the whole water breathing thing, like, that's super easy to come by, so, like, that's easy. It's the whole diamond part for the glyph. That's where it kind of becomes a little...
So let's make a quick run into town, see if we can find anything that'll
But
help us at this point.
But here, okay, here, hold
Yeah.
on. Beep pop, boobity pop. Water breathing's a ritual, so it doesn't actually take any of my mental resources. I just need a lot of reeds, and it'll last for 24 hours.
That's it.
I'd like to see what you can do, Mr. Hits things with stick.
Lung can
excuse me.
correct reads.
Whatever that was.
Let's.
This guy who can hit things with a stick won 2,000 gold yesterday for killing a regenerating troll. By
That's 10
himself.
diamonds.
Ari's just gonna go head into town.
Okay. You head into town.
Teen will join her.
You see that the Midwinter's Festival is still going on, but it's much more tapered down.
After noticing those two leave, she follows.
Ari is going to head for the nearest shop, which looks like it may sell armor and or accessories.
Okay. Easy enough to find one. You enter the shop and let's go with Miss Janet. You walk into the shop, you see this very, very buff male. He was currently cross-dressed and wearing heavy makeup.
I think we've met him before.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Hello again.
So what can I do you for?
What do you have
Scottish accent.
as far as things related to water and being in
Swimming.
water?
Oh, some water. You want some bottles of air? Pulls out 8 bottles of air.
I can
It
do
just looks like a clear
Empty
bottle that's
Just
see
an
through.
empty bottle.
I can
Yeah, just
do
an empty bottle.
for free if we don't need to buy these silly bottles.
And what exactly do these do?
Oh, let's see here. And she pulls out her ledger. As I Google it.
Wow, immersion
Pulls out her-
ruined.
He pulls out his
Literally a
iPad.
bottle of air.
Not bad, eh?
Hits the book.
Well, these bottles you stick in your mouth, and they last for 1 hour. And you can breathe underwater like you're breathing air.
Um,
I can do it for 24 hours.
anything a little more permanent?
Did you just say you put these bottles up to your mouth and breathe for an hour?
Yeah, basically.
Is anyone but me having some problems with this?
No.
I'm not even there, but no.
No.
Sorry.
It was all even
May
better.
I test it out? I'm
It doesn't
thinking
work unless you're underwater.
We can get Gareth to drown Lunk.
You wouldn't have anything more permanent?
Or longer lasting?
Or diamonds.
So, your glyphs of water breathing.
Hang on, let me find this. Unfortunately, I do not. These are very hard to come by.
Where we're
Alright, do you
going,
have
it would
anything-
require too many for us. I'm sorry.
My only
I
cost-
might have an amulet of adaptation, but maybe just have one of those.
And what kind of price tag?
What's it
Let's
do?
see.
Hold on. But what's it do?
A necklace of adaptation allows you to breathe all... I have one. That's how I got through going into the desert.
What's all mask?
And it would allow you to breathe underwater. It also means that I don't have to deal with harmful gases and vapors.
300 gold pieces.
My diamonds only cost 200. They last for 24 hours.
Yeah, but these are permanent.
For one person.
It's one less person you have to make them for.
I can do it for up to 10 people. I think. It's been a while since I've had to use it.
Do you have anything for swimming?
Maybe. Let me go looking back. And as I continue to Google,
There's a ring of swimming, if you...
there's
But I was
also
like,
gloves of swimming.
mhm.
She does come back with 3 rings and 2 gloves. Well, these 3 rings gives you a swim speed, and these pairs of gloves allow you to climb up walls as well as swimming. The gloves will be running for 350, while these rings 200.
Do you have
Gloves 250 and the rings 300 each?
to attune to these?
Who said that?
Me?
Are you there?
Yeah?
Yes, he said
Okay.
he came with.
The rings do not require attunement. The gloves do.
Hmm.
Over the Rocky Talkie, I'm going to ask how many of us know how to swim.
So what's the pricing on each of them?
She
Rings are
says she has 3
300, gloves
rings.
are 250.
3 or 4.
Huh?
3.
She has
3
3
rings.
rings. Each ring is 200.
Okay.
300, I thought you said.
No, he
the
said
gloves,
2.
The
Oh,
gloves
okay.
she has 2 of,
Yep.
and they cost 350.
Oh.
That's a lot of diamonds.
Again, I ask over the Rocky Talkie, hey, who doesn't know how to swim or can't swim very well?
I mean, I swim like a crappie, so
Do you not
Lunk
have the
can
gloves
swim.
for that? Or do her gloves not do that?
What?
My gloves are
Emily's.
nothing. They're just cloth.
Emily's have the same pair of gloves.
So Emily
No, you
has
have
swim
boots.
speed.
You have boots of spar climbing.
I have boots of climbing, yes, but I have boring gloves.
Yes, you need gloves of swimming. It's swimming and climbing. So if she would have both, she'd be really freaking good at climbing, good at swimming.
But you can't spider climb.
She can spar climb with her boots.
Oh.
Well, I know I'll take a ring for myself.
I was gonna end up buying.
Um,
So here's
Ari, with your necklace, you know for a fact that when you go underwater, your body automatically adapts to have swimming speed.
Cool.
you
So
said the rings don't require attunement.
You
Correct.
do not.
I'm
Can I
going to buy the necklace and the 3 rings for
I
a
wanted to
total
buy
of
a ring for
900.
myself. I wanted to buy a ring for myself.
Ari's going to hand them out.
Fine.
Can I get a ring for Titan?
We'll get there. Ari's buying them,
And she hands you the items.
which really, really hurts, but you know, it's okay.
What rarity are these?
Uncommon.
Common. Uncommon.
Uncommon.
Uncommon? Okay.
So, is Sphene getting one of the rings or no?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna add it then to my thing. Yay, I have a swim speed.
You have a swim speed of 40 feet.
Yay!
Do you have any, like, blueprints or formulas for items?
Not really. I usually just sell potions.
Do you know anyone?
If you really
who-
want, I have. If she pulls out these, like ichor yellow potions, potions of endurance for a young lady. Wink.
Friend just goes red. No, I'm okay.
Give it to your boyfriend, and yeah.
No, I don't have one of those. They're expensive.
And Ari's gonna walk out of the shop.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
But-
And
You know,
Sphene will go with her.
do you know anyone that sells the formulas or anything?
Enchanter, a few doors down. She
Okay.
points to the left.
Okay, I think
Alright.
she's gonna run out after everybody.
Okay.
Ari's going to mention to Sphene that covers most of us,
I believe it should.
but it doesn't cover all of us. I already have one. I'm already covered. I
don't
bought
need to worry-
4 items, which will cover other people.
Yes.
For at least swimming. One person will be able to breathe and swim.
Yes. So that means of the 7 of us,
5 are covered.
yes.
Is
Well-
this done over the Rocky Talkie?
No.
Explain it to everyone.
Not
Well,
right now.
technically 8, because I kind of need one for my dog.
We didn't hear that.
Well, no, I'm talking Sphene and Ari.
I thought I took off out of the shop.
Yeah,
You followed.
yeah. Right after you guys.
Okay. We're gonna head to the next shop.
Okay. Yeah, over to the enchanter. You do see a tiefling, upper 40s. Seems like a very moody attitude. What can I do for you?
Well, first off, if you want any business, and Ari's just gonna kind of glare at him.
As a her.
Oh, sorry, her. We're looking for things dealing with swimming and being underwater. What do you have?
And she pulls out bigger bottles of looks to be empty. These I crafted myself. Endless air bottles.
And how many?
All I have 6 here, and I have some more in back.
Endless air bottles, you say?
Just letting you
Might
know,
I
they're spendy.
How much?
8,000 apiece.
Jesus Christ.
might I ask what these are made of?
Magic.
Will the bottles break if I, someone else is careless and drops it?
If it shatters, no refunds. The bottle will come useless. If it's in good care, you can breathe where there's no breathable air.
Out of game, what does this look like?
It looks like a very big, like, alchemist bottle that looks completely empty.
Does it have a cap on it?
Yeah, it has like a little cork on it. You pop the cork off, put the thing in your mouth, and it acts like a respirator.
Lunk, aren't you fetching me reeds?
You never confirmed to Lunk whether he needed to go and get
Can
them.
you go get me a bunch of reeds?
Since I'm not buying this particular bottle, Lunk can get you reeds.
I need like 6 bundles.
6 bundles. Okay.
Anything else? Anything dealing with swimming?
This is the best I got.
Do you have any formulas here?
Yes, but I sell them at a much higher rate than I do with these bottles.
Like how much?
Like, I'm pretty sure you can't afford honey.
No, you don't know what I can and can't afford.
Okay, what do you want to buy?
Depends on what you have.
Oh, I have potions for recipe for crafting healing potions. Recipe for crafting cure disease potions. Dark vision, restoration, that kind of stuff.
But nothing like other items? Just the potions? Like say, for example, that I wanted to make a pair of gloves that made you like really strong. Do you have a formula for that?
That's more of a blueprint, which you need to go talk to someone who's more willing to give up their secrets.
Well then.
Ari's gonna take out her Rocky-Talkie and go, alright, 2 of you, if you want items for swimming, head over to Miss Janet's. She's got 2 pairs of gloves left. I've bought everything else, but those 2 will still only put us at 6 being covered.
Emily's gonna pipe over the Rocky Talk. Isn't this supposed to be a show we want to send everyone?
Out of game question, who is covered with the what are these gloves make us move faster underwater?
Yes.
Yes, they give you swim speed.
Okay.
They basically
And
make your swim speed your walk speed.
oh, okay.
Wouldn't it be more wise to give the people who are more primarily focused on melee those?
The ring gives you a swim speed of 40.
Well, no, but I'm saying is like people who use range or spells don't really have to move, whereas people who do melee have to move.
Hence why I have a ring.
Like,
Also, keep in mind, you move as fast as your slowest party member when you're traveling together as a group.
Sphene, you said you don't need to breathe underwater.
Correct.
Cool. So if the 2 gloves get bought, the party is covered because I already have something as well.
I
Well,
just
then
needed
let's
the
just
ring so I could
buy those
swim in.
gloves. How much are they? You pick them up. I'll pay you back for, well, anything I use. Also, what about the crew?
Is the whole
think
ship going under?
I don't know. I feel
I
like
think
that's
the
something
crew are
that
just going to stay up and keep ship going.
I mean, I brought up the whole bubble point and everyone kind of shut that down, so probably not.
Oh, no, that was fine. It just didn't seem overly feasible.
And here's the other thing too, is like Emma, I think Emily? I don't
Yes,
remember. The
Emily.
other one. She uses a bow. Those don't function well underwater. We'd have to get her like a crossbow. I mean, I can make. Oh no, I already made one. But yeah, like that's something else too. Is like all of our people with bows or any crossbows.
And this is what I tried to address.
So I'm just kind of saying it as we go.
So, who all are we sending?
I mean, we might as well send everyone because if we split up, we can't really handle any issues separately. So I mean, it's probably better that we all go, and then we all go to the desert. Because the more of us there, the faster we do it.
Who's all going in the water?
Me.
I mean, ideally, the 7 of us.
So
Titan.
I got. Go ahead.
No, Titan's got to stay on the boat. He can stay on the boat.
I think he'll need to stay on the boat.
It's really useful, though. Just saying.
True. But I think he'll need to stay on the boat.
Well, now that I think about it, it would be really messy.
Do we
No.
need to put him in a doggy daycare for a month?
I'll worry about him. He'll be fine. So we got rings, we got water breathing, right? So everyone's good.
I haven't picked up stuff for water breathing.
I can do the water breathing thing. That's fine. That's why Lunk's getting me reeds, so I can do it.
Yeah, I'll say by this time you got 6 bundles of reeds. It cost you like 2 gold.
I would say plan for extra.
Well, 6 because I only need a small bit of reed. I don't need the whole reed, so I can take 1 reed and like segment it out for several reeds.
Okay.
So, is there any reeds on the shoreline?
Seaweeds.
Or straw. Either reed or straw. So if there's a bunch of straw laying around, we could take that too.
But is there any reeds on the shoreline?
No, in this part of the world, reeds don't grow very well, but they are
Oh,
imported.
okay. I was gonna say if I start picking them and they tell me that I'm not supposed to be picking there because someone's growing it. So someone's selling reeds or straw or whatever in
Mm. Yeah,
town.
yeah, in the farmer's market, easy enough to pick up some.
Okay, how much for eight bundles?
Uh, beating our gold piece, so 3
Three.
in total.
Okay.
And that should give me enough reeds to be able to like cast it for like a week minimum. But we should be done by then, so you know. Just the whole swimming situation. Which I think we got down now, because the only person we really having problems with is Fiend. Right?
Spheen's
What?
covered. Everybody's covered at this point, with the 2 gloves being bought. Yes.
Yes.
I unfortunately can't pay for them out of pocket. I burnt
What?
pretty much everything I had buying the 3 rings.
Wait, what
And
are we
the other
buying?
necklace.
Did we buy the gloves or no?
I have not purchased them. If somebody else wants to, Gareth said he would pay them back. For the one he uses.
Yep.
And how much did those cost?
$3.50 a piece.
Mm. I mean, I can, I guess.
Don't forget, you'll get paid back.
I know. Just really.
Unless Fiend would
Diamonds.
rather pay for them.
No, it's fine. I can pay for those.
Okay. You go and pay for them. We'll say for sake of time, you guys get everything you need, and you're back at the Dun Razor. And we'll pick up next week with you guys on your way to Oceania.